Okay, hello everyone, and thank you for the wait. Apologize for the delay. Okay, if I talk more about this, I'm going to say something. I'm going to say things that'll probably get me in big trouble and or banned from several platforms. So we had technical issues, but we're good to go now. We're making it work. And I got some cool people help me out for tonight. I have Konmai, I have JJJ. How are we doing tonight, Jay?
So what do you guys think about Konmai saying that if he could be an animal for a day, he would be a giraffe, and he would just like walk around a lot? What's up with that, right?
What's up with that?
He doesn't want a creature that can swim, or he doesn't want to. Well, he can probably swim, but he doesn't want a creature that can breathe underwater. He doesn't want a creature that can fly. He doesn't want a creature that can burrow. He doesn't want to be able to do anything other than be tall.
Yeah. The chicks dig the tall, man.
You're a giraffe.
Have you been 5'10" before? Shit sucks.
Yes, I have, and it's honestly, it's not that bad. For a day, you just want to be tall? Ugh.
Yeah.
I think there's so many different things that you could do with that would be better.
I don't know, but like, what happens if I'm too exotic of an animal and somebody just wants to poach me, you know? I mean, the giraffe is
I mean, isn't that kind of what they do to giraffes?
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't but it's only for a day. They might not find out I'm a giraffe by then.
What would they try to poach on a giraffe? Like a rhino, that's easy, right? Because of the horns, and elephants, it's kind of the same thing. But you don't have those as a giraffe.
Yeah.
So I wonder, like, why? If people are poaching giraffes, why? Why are they doing that?
I don't know, for sport.
Well, that's not poaching. That's just sporting.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, hey, I don't know what parts of the giraffe
I'm
are
a sports poacher.
Expensive giraffe parts. Hold on.
Expensive giraffe parts?
I'm looking at. Oh shit. Oh, I know. Okay,
what happens if you Google cheap giraffe parts?
Oh no, guys! I have a really scary thing. Americans are paying hundreds of dollars at a time for Bible covers, boots, and pillows made from giraffes. Oh shit! I'm dead.
That's not a lot. The most expensive thing is a few $100s. Isn't rhino horn like somewhere between $6 and $7 trillion?
True, but if I get turned into a Bible cover, I don't know, man.
Oh, you don't like that? You would rather be a part of like the Tao Te Ching or something?
Yeah. Oh man.
If Konmai's skin is going to be made into any religious text, top 5 religious texts to be made into that of your skin.
Top 5 religious. Book of Nooch. Shit. I don't know. Yeah, Book of Nooch, the Quran. What else do we got? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Sun Tzu's Art of War.
And a particular that particular Harry Potter fanfiction that is responsible for creating the entire rationalist movement.
Sorry,
one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
Yeah. Sorry. Also, they're starting.
Oh, you know what's great? I should probably get into the stream.
That was my bad. I just put it up.
Honestly, I wasn't going to talk about it.
Yeah, it's
Konmai and I have become 100% professionals at this point. So even when there were like weird situations at Tampa Never Sleeps, we were fully professional about it. You guys, we don't have to mention, you know, complications during a stream. We are handling it perfectly well. We got Marigram with Tira on the left. We got slygen with Setsuka on the right. I feel like I've run into both of these people in ranked, but I guess who haven't I?
I was gonna say, it's like, that sounds like the entirety of the player base.
Guys, Tira's 6B is really good.
You can tell Boom was in PNW just from that sequence alone.
I haven't seen her do Raw Avenger yet, though.
Whoa. Just immediate 4K gets paid off. And now we have to deal with all this gloomy stuff. Jump into nothing, that's an interesting choice.
Oh, okay. Get someone B on the counter hit.
Remember there was a little while ago, we were trying to figure out what's the best low in the game, and then we realized that Setsuka's 1B is overwhelmingly better than every low in the game, that it's not that fun of a conversation. So we had to turn the conversation into what's the best low in the game if you exclude Setsuka's 1B.
Yeah.
Always blows my mind how bad that move was in SE5. And then they just decided to make it the best low in the game.
You're giving it some revenge power, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, Apad got his just desserts on literally every other move in his goddamn kit.
Yeah.
3B on block in a 6-6 AA.
That is wild.
Alright, gets the grab.
Oh,
Slygen
okay.
needs to start making use of his frame advantage, or else Tira's just going to be able to run all over. Only 4 stance changes, it's not a lot.
Yeah, and 2-6 of butter, too. But he's pretty low on flowers, so we're not going to see any
Yeah, it
soul
can be
attack conversions.
difficult with Setsuka. Maybe like meter management is always very difficult with that sort of thing, especially if you have execution issues.
Oh. Isn't like 2-2-8 quite minus?
Well, not quite minus, it's just 12.
Oh, okay, 12. That's there it is.
Well, that was a counter hit AA, so maybe I'm wrong.
Weird.
Wow, what a read!
All right, damn.
The 3B after the 3-3B whips.
Oh my god.
That's not gonna do it just yet, but we're dead to the Yogi. Oh well.
Well, the
Let's
dream.
see if they just decide no. But now you're
Not
dead
quite.
to the Yogi. Yeah, that's
There
gonna be
it
a
is.
real tough situation to deal with. Yeah.
Wow.
Slygen's not really doing a whole lot. Definitely needs to do more stuff. Seems to be having a tough time, I would guess, with either frame knowledge or the connection, as very rarely were we seeing any block punishes.
Hmm.
And that's kind of Setsuka's thing, you know?
Yeah. Let me get that stuff on pat. Wait, press rematch. Both of them sticking to the stage.
I also don't necessarily agree with that.
Yeah.
It's a very large stage, and Tira's whole shtick is being able to move around. That being said, we didn't really see it all that much, so maybe it won't really come into... won't be a factor.
I didn't feel like we were seeing backstep into CE, the video game.
Yeah.
Okay, good. 6K checks coming in now. Considering that Marigram's been pretty mashy, finding your spot to just take your turn and go for counter hit seems like a good adjustment. Ooh!
A lot of pretty intense reads.
Ooh!
I like how we have the full red flower and we don't have anything on any of the other ramp mechanics for Setsuka.
Yeah. Okay.
Wall rising A, that's an interesting choice.
Trying to think of what specifically he's trying to avoid other than maybe getting 4K checked.
Well, step duck. I think wall rising A at frame advantage. I think that's the idea. That being said, that wasn't any frame advantage. Oh, we're going for those. But we got the text. Funny, I think I run into that every single time.
Just with a Twitch duck, actually gets caught on tempo. Oh, goes for a tremendous lag low right there.
Tremendous.
All right, soul charge.
We're just gonna do more lows? No, okay.
Gotta get that GI, that third hit.
Well, it's tough, right? Because then you can just do the 2. And then you end up getting beat up.
That's true. Okay, going for it. Oh,
yeah, drops the rest of the combo. Looks to be intentionally. Okay. Just dead to 1 hit either way.
Nice block.
Good block. Yeah.
Slygen. Okay, now we're seeing backstep the game. Woo, there we go. That's 3B. Lots of wall rising A again. Tripling it.
Yeah, a lot of wall rising A. I wonder why. Not a bad move. Yeah. Wow, minus 12 into 50. Yeah. Funny, because Setsuka, technically speaking, has like one of, if not the best, non-meter minus 12 punishes in the game. Plus 10 GIs, and that'll do it, okay. Yeah, it really doesn't really seem like Slygen has gotten the opportunity to, frankly, really play all that much just yet.
No. Okay, there we go. 6B counter hit.
I kind of would have liked the soul attack there, but either way.
Okay, good anti-timing there.
You're reading the GI, like if we can't block punishment, we might as well just like bait out the GI and get a launcher punish instead. And now we're actually corralling a lot of movement here, and yeah, this is what happens if you end up mashing a whole lot. Assuming that the opponent actually... Okay, here we go, yeah, ends up getting like the 3rd hit of the string too. And now suddenly Slygen has come alive. Is it going to be too late?
We'll see.
Just in time?
Oh! I was gonna say, it was a little ambitious.
Yeah.
Oh!
Alrighty. I don't know why not. Man, these GIs at frame disadvantage have turned into attacks at disadvantage. It's up to slygen to be able to figure this out. 1 bar to 1 bar, that was supposed to be CE for sure.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, you know.
100%. He's in Coda right now, so how are you going to deal with Coda? No punish at all, huh? Okay. Oh, the little jitter actually made it so that the command grab ends up whipping. And now we're back in Jolly. Oh, now we're back in Coda.
in there. Goes for the nice block. Oh, gets a throw.
Block. But okay. Wow. What a turnaround.
Oh, whoa, that A+B wasn't real.
Oh, I really feel like slygen should spin bar. There's kind of no reason not to. He's literally dead to 1 hit. Oh, but okay. slygen really kind of made me nervous there at the end because not only not spending bar, but also really hyperextending just to get that last hit. That's definitely how you can get killed by Tira.
Yeah.
But okay. 1-1. slygen just looks like, boy, they were really out of it up until like the second to last round of the match. And then suddenly got the timing for dealing with, you know, lack of frame knowledge, I guess you could say. Just like beating somebody for doing GIs at frame disadvantage, doing mashes at frame disadvantage, and Setsuka only has to hit you a handful of times for that to become a pretty big deal. Is Marigram going to start playing a little bit more frame solid or not?
So far playing kind of small. Gets the knee check.
You obviously don't want to play it too timidly. Okay, it ended up being a fantastic punish because of this stance game.
Yeah. Let's see, is
I always
blocking
get
it
the
out.
impression that when Setsuka gets 6 AA, it's supposed to be AA. But I might be wrong.
Oh, good GI. Oh, re-GI. Pick up here.
Something big
scale
here.
down to Oblivion. Goes for the reset.
Okay.
He's gonna do it again.
One meaty hit. I honestly, okay, it ends up working out. I'm pretty sure that's dead. Oh no! The 6A plus B, I'm pretty sure would have done it, but okay.
Yeah,
that's
what I was thinking
spend
too.
The bar, I guess. Whew, boy.
Okay, catch in the back. Oh, interesting twister there.
Yeah, 3B on the GI is not falling for these anymore. Instead of actually getting for the regular punishes, just straight up getting like max damage on launchers afterwards. Dude, these 4K transitions have been insane.
Yeah, I know, like YoRHa's like frothing at the mouth. It's like, I wish I had that kind of luck. Okay, but almost down to 1 hit, but good counter hit here. Goes for the pickup and do another reset.
Yeah, sidestep's not going to work there. And an I-16 CE on a hard knockdown is not really going to work out on almost any kind of force block.
Yeah, I was hoping for probably Soul Charge instead, honestly.
Maybe that was the idea.
Okay, no, goes for the sweep. Soul attack into good backwards tech to get out of the mix-up.
What do we got this time? Another grab?
Ooh.
A 3A on whip and a 3B, okay.
I mean, it worked. We'll take it.
I think that's
round and round?
Maybe?
It's happening?
Nope.
Okay, not quite. Almost
wow,
there.
that 1B did no damage at the end.
Yeah, it did like negative damage.
It still counted it as part of the combo, so it's just not working out. I appreciate the fact that slygen did not use meter on this round. That would have been a waste. But 8 stance changes. I think Marigram can come back relatively easily. Like, the meter disadvantage is really not going to matter all that much.
I feel like if slygen sees an opening, he's going to have to crank it up, not try to risk getting...
that 4K hit, that was the end of the round.
Oh, I know, right? Okay, gets the meaty.
Catches the duck again. slygen has definitely started reading, like, what Marigram's options are on Wake Up a lot better. It's not dead. I don't think. Oh, maybe.
The dream? The dream?
The dream, though? Oh, no, the headache?
Almost. Oh, nice.
That'll do it.
Gets up in double A's.
Are you happy to have
right.
wasted your life?
That's like, a good adaptation for
what a comeback, huh?
Yeah. Although I have to say, Marigram is like way better than she was last week. Just from observing her choice of moves. It definitely an improved player. slygen did wake the hell up though. I don't know what was with this deal earlier, but yeah, he definitely started feeling it. Well, really, it's because like he realized his opponent's like playing really aggressively, just created some opportunities where he can get good counter hits and then led to favorable positions like those catching the ducks all back to back, and yeah, it worked out for him.
See, who else do we have Looks like slygen's going to go against Charlie Toxic in the next round for them. Vocal Evolution versus Rakudo as their first matches of the day.
Oof.
Fun to see Rakudo back in here. RuberBeefMan in the same portion of the bracket along with Souzou. On the other side, we've got YoRHa, we've got DuelaMan. I see MACHINEGUNKILLS and Soda Play and Infectious. No Incendante.
Nah, I haven't seen Incendiate in a hot minute. This is chilling right now.
Yeah, that minute was hella hot. He's too busy grand bluing it up, I think.
Yeah, he's sticking with the true Okubo game right now. Not the forgotten redheaded stepchild that is SoulCalibur 6. Although maybe we'll get a Uma Musume character in the next game. Who knows?
Yeah.
We'll get a horse girl. Twin Turbo, SoulCalibur 7. Sounds good.
Oh, I forgot to do beds.
I mean, you have a lot of other things to worry about on your plate, so I wouldn't sweat it too much.
I never did learn how to do that as a mod.
It's start a prediction.
Yeah, but I don't know where that is.
Oh,
I know where it is when you're on the creator dashboard, but you don't have that as a mod.
Oh yeah. Well, you have similar, but yeah, mods can do it. I have to. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm aware that they can do it, but again, I don't know where it is as a mod. So I always felt bad when somebody would say, mods, you got to do this thing, and I'd be like, I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, speaking of Ruber, we got Ruber versus Pink Panic.
Pink Panic on the Zeph color.
Right?
Yeah, Pink Panic's been around. They usually pick Cassandra though, like round 1, and then switch to Sophie.
I was talking with Ruber last night, and he said something that blew my mind yesterday, where I forget what we were talking about, but eventually he said, like, I guess we were talking about playing secondaries. We were talking about Incendiate playing a lot of characters in tournament and stuff, and he was talking about how, like, that's not really his bag, that if you're gonna have a secondary, it should be, like, an interesting, kind of flavorful secondary. Like, he likes interesting matches.
Yeah.
And the idea that RuberBeefMan likes interesting matches blew my mind apart. I was like, if you like interesting matches, can I convince you to have a conversation with you because you don't agree with yourself?
It's kind of like a self-report.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
Oh, nice punish.
Yeah, it's actually not... I don't know. I always find that very irritatingly difficult.
It's a weird one to punish because, like, if you pick something that's too fast, you'll obviously you'll whiff. So you have to kind of like.
There's an ambiguity for like when she's going to come back down to the ground. She recovers a lot quicker than you would expect. There's like tech jumps involved, tech crouches involved, all kinds of stuff. It's the jump K, nice. I guess that's what you have to do when you don't have a low parry. And yeah, Pink Panic not really getting the opportunity to play. As is Ruber's want. What a hell of a jump that I'm sure was intentional.
That would have been so cool if it led to something.
Yeah, jump K. Alright, just blowing through the meter and stuff like that, but what other choice do you have, right? Yeah, we never really got an opportunity. Throwing out a lot of 6-6As, which isn't a bad idea, because one of Hilde's very few weaknesses is block punishment, so it's like, it's okay to like throw out a 6-6A from time to time, I think. But you do have to kind of make something out of it eventually.
Yeah.
So it's difficult, but I guess maybe we don't have to worry about it. Maybe we're going to play a different character.
I think it's Cassandra time.
Cass time.
Cass time.
I could see Cass being better than Sophie against Hilde. Where it's like, forget the mid-range, forget trying to make this character whiff. What if we just like put shield bash on top of face? And maybe it'll work out. But it's going to be even harder probably to try and get in, is the thing.
And we'll see if there's any secret sauce to this, but you're right. I think like chasing down Ruber is a real hard thing to do.
It is an infinite test of patience. He's one of the best players around that we have now with regards to risk mitigation, I think.
Yeah.
He understands the game plan of every character well enough that he can just take the lowest amount of damage option each time, and then just eventually attacks like this will happen.
Yeah.
And then, it goes for the dead trap too.
Oh man,
dude, that was literally like 3 hits. That honestly wasn't that. It was a slow mid, but a safe mid. into a force block, into a dead trap. All it took after that was just like a few good pokes. Ugh. Yeesh and McGeesh. I will say though, and this isn't about Pink Panic specifically, I do think that the US community is still pretty bad at dealing with basic Hilde counterplay. There's still a handful of strings. I was seeing like 66BB, for example, not getting sidestepped just there. And I don't sidestep it either. In fact, I don't know if there's not many people in the US community that do. And there's a handful of really important things that I think the US community has never really got used to.
Yeah, I feel like the incentive to get good at this matchup is surprisingly low, I guess.
Yeah.
That would be an interesting YouTube video. Sorry, my brain just thought that.
Oh, things that Americans suck at? Yeah, that'd be really good.
Well, that or just like specific string or like counterplay knowledge, just like one small thing about some characters.
Oh, you got plenty on the Charlie section, that's for fucking sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Because, like, can you make, like, a whole video out of something like that?
I mean, it doesn't have to be long, but...
Yeah.
It's a series.
I really wish that SoulCalibur and fighting games in general... Wow, we're eating B2? Damn, it really sucks that Pink Panic didn't get, like, the full combo there, because I don't know how often you're going to be able to hit Ruber with B2 hold. But, I really wish that fighting game content and SoulCalibur stuff worked well with, like, YouTube Shorts / TikTok content. But I don't think that it does, really.
Unfortunately, the way that content works is that you kind of have to... Whoa! Flash kick, baby!
Wow.
Sorry, that's my favorite part. It's like my favorite move on this character.
Yeah.
Low guard gauge, call it a meme. But, I mean, like, for, like, that kind of stuff, you kind of have to have a personality first, and then people start listening. Or you're a top player. Yeah, it's a rough game, though.
Falling down on both fronts. But really, it's just the fact that, like, I've just found that, like, trying to create shorts, I feel like the screen is too small.
Yeah.
It doesn't really work out, like, a lot of stuff gets cut off, and it's irritating.
Oh,
man, it really seemed like Pink Panic had a good chance of winning this. Maybe they still do.
I want the second flash kick. I want it. I'm craving it.
To get...
Oh, he's dead.
I was going to say, Pink Panic needs to get that additional bar, and then try to make something happen.
He needs to
to be fair though,
hit.
his cast was much stronger than the Sophie.
It would not have been enough. Then you need to also get the meter so that you can fight Soul Charge with Soul Charge, and Cassandra's Soul Charge is better. So then you can be the person who runs the show and stuff. Not easy.
Yeah, I mean, he had some cool moments though. I like that we got to see a flash kick once in our life. It's just such a funny thing to do because it's the condition that I think is kind of cool because that character in particular likes to chew through meter with some moves, and they just like said like, okay, well we'll take this high risk move and we'll turn it into.
Can you hear me?
LevelUp.
Okay,
I feel like I'm drawing a blank on Anarchy, even though I've seen him in bracket like probably like 4 or 5 times.
I accidentally clipped a amp sim and it killed my audio for a second. Apologies.
Oh, cool.
Well, luckily for you, I don't even really know what that means.
I didn't even hear shit.
You didn't, but then neither did the audience. Literally all the audio went away for a bit.
All the audio went away. All our commentary flushed down the toilet where it belongs, I guess.
What a shame.
Yeah, I know. It's like, oh, yet another forgettable.
Are there really anybody who's listening to our commentary anyway? Everybody just watches on mute.
You know, I thought that. Well, okay, top players do for sure, but I do know one guy did because he did comment on the number of times I said the like word, and it drove him insane. So shout out to that dude.
The amount of times you use like?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something to probably work on if you care.
I did it. I reduced it by over 50%, so I'll call that good.
You know that like 70% of the percentages people just say in conversation are made up?
That one wasn't made up. You can actually count them.
No, neither was mine.
That one guy will count them.
We got YoRHa and aLittleAnarchy. I am unfamiliar with this Hwang player.
Yeah,
unless they just recently changed their name from something.
No, Anarchy's been around, but I just
Anarchy's
remember them
been
playing
around,
Hwang for
Konmai.
some reason.
You bet your ass.
I'm probably dead Hwang though, so we'll see.
All right, YoRHa. Let's see how many sidestep 3Bs we've got.
Oh, an absolute infinite amount. If we made a drinking game,
forget counting Konmai's likes. Let's count sidestep 3B.
Yeah, I'm ready for that. Let's try. I'm very curious to see if we're gonna get to Luka Doncic levels of sidestep 3B.
I'm gonna say in this first game, 7.
7? Okay.
Like I'm talking
10.
those random just sidestep 3Bs that come out of nowhere.
Oh, he was doing.
Like if it happened there, like that one doesn't count, but that's basically the same thing.
He was gonna do it. He was gonna do it. He tried it earlier and then opted for 8A instead. As if 3B wasn't
1A, 4A. We've got a guy right now. This guy is playing some video games. Wow, it's the second time in a row that YoRHa has kind of stubbed himself in the foot with these Oki, giving Hwang a pretty decent. Wow, what a call!
Nice anarchy, dang.
Yeah, AA into GI into calling it out. All right, YoRHa just has to make sure that he doesn't hang himself.
All right, now doing a good job.
Yeah, there we go. He needs
Over
to start
50%.
catching the roll. Is like the big thing.
Oh, good RE. What do you get off of this though, Hwang?
Well, the K, you get, I think, a lot more than that, because the K is a whoa, dude. This guy
was really ambitious.
He is being very adamant about being an anarchist right now. I think aLittleAnarchy is not the descriptor I would have used.
Yeah, a lot of anarchy, honestly. Yeah, outside of the range of fishing, though. It's getting gunned down the streets. Oh, unfortunate.
Alright, YoRHa going into his bag of tricks, having a tough time reading what his opponent is about, and so he's just decided, like, what if I just overwhelm him with a lot of 2B stuff?
Okay.
Oh, he was back turned.
I like it, I like it. Those are the splits. That was a sidestep 3B, that was just a whip punish.
Yeah. So I think we have 1 so far, so
we have 1.
Way off.
Yeah.
I think the problem is that Anarchy scared the hell out of YoRHa in the first round.
Yeah.
And so now he's just like, okay, let me just do the most basic stuff I can. Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll take it, I'll take it.
Now, what does he do for the force block, though? One of the main things you have to remember for Hwang is that these are hard knockdowns. Okay, KK is not the way to go.
That was the absolute weirdest choice
I'm not even sure what that was supposed to be.
Alright, soul attack into continuation.
Yet again. Nah, can't move there.
Alright, we were dead wrong on the sidestep 3B.
Yeah, I think that was what YoRHa's plan was, and then Anarchy really scared him, and so he decided against it.
Scared him with a single AA.
Scared him with like 1A as his Oki into 4-4A, into AA on block, into GI, into calling it out.
Yeah.
And then the CE was like, whoa, dude.
This man is crazy.
Settle
he doesn't believe in government at all.
Alright,
well.
Radically different type of stage. It seems like Anarchy is trying to, like, in a way, like, head up YoRHa at the pass. You know what I mean? Like, trying to, like, throw out a button that he's gonna run into. I don't know. I don't think that it's gonna work.
I think he gets his gains from block punish. This A+B action is crazy.
Yeah, there's a lot of A+B going on. It's almost to the point where I feel like his buttons are wrong.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling too.
Right? Yeah.
It just seems a little bit too... I don't know. It's in places where I just don't think there's a GI. Also, he's doing the loops. I respect it.
I mean, it's what happens when you don't respect the string.
That reminds me of a tweet between Yin Crescent and Signia, where he posted a clip of him basically killing him with that. Signia was just infuriated. Really funny stuff. All right, AA.
Cervantes is the best in the game at that sort of thing.
Oh, gets kept by the tail end.
Yeah, that always happens.
It'd be like that. It is 360.
That's gonna catch.
He caught the zoning throw.
Yeah, he caught the zoning.
All right, so are we gonna get that insane double kick Oki this time? No, we're not. We're
that
getting
was
sticky
right.
hand.
I wonder why that didn't work. I guess he was just delayed. Is the problem?
Yeah.
But that is a force block.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't get sticky hand. Yeah.
I
He must have
think
delayed
just
it.
kind of like did it too slowly because it did look like there was a bit of a slight sidestep in there. Oh, are we gonna get? Are we gonna get? Yeah, he's trying to get that lethal hit. Ah, now it's gone.
Yeah, he has guard damage, so no longer the dream.
YoRHa's so mad right now. I can tell.
Nice punish.
Yeah.
Okay, won the B. Shooting it out.
I want YoRHa to purposefully lose this round so that he can try to get
the next
ring out again. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen though.
Good duck.
Wow. Whoa. It's only 12.
He's doing that thing again.
He is. He is up to some stuff.
I like the idea of
I
proactive defense with the C, but yeah,
I don't know so much. It feels very much like, let me just throw out a button so that he will potentially run into it before his offense starts. And it's really tough to keep up in the damage when opponent is even remotely patient, because then you're eating an overwhelming amount of damage. It's very difficult to keep that sort of thing up, I think.
Yeah, it's cool when it works. I'm just saying, yeah. I like the idea, the concept of saying to your opponent, hey, I don't have an auto GIC, but I'm going to pretend like this is one of them.
Yeah, see, I don't know. It's just, we're going to talk about risk reward again. It's just like that worked out twice, I think, and didn't work out 2 other times. So that's like 4 bars and 2 launchers that were like the equivalent of the amount of damage that you were eating in the first place. So I just feel like it's a lot. It's a lot.
It is asking for a lot, especially given that the A+B stuff wasn't working out. Just like other holes, I think if you kept that as your one gimmick and everything else was super solid, I could see it working.
Well, if you're keeping it as your gimmick, then you do have to get a different CE.
Yeah, that's true.
You do those types of CEs as Talon, you are considered like one of the best Talon players in the country. As an I-16 CE that has no evasion whatsoever, that's also unsafe, I don't know so much.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. That's very true.
Now, who in the hell do we have playing now?
Machine gun and who else?
And Soda Play, okay.
Soda Play, yeah. The green Taki. We've come to learn this very quickly that he's the Green Goblin right now.
Shoutouts to Willem Dafoe.
When he smiles, he's William the friend.
William.
Okay. This with a full string gets paid off.
Yeah, if you're not going to block the Taki 1As, it's going to be a big deal for you. So now I'm curious to see like how much the Kilik auto GIs are going to come into play here.
I feel
We're
like
be able to step duck our way out of like all the business that Taki's going to throw at us. Yeah, backdash doesn't do it, my guy. You can't deal with that thing with movement. That's an insane step duck. Like, in order to do that, you have to be institutionalized.
wow.
Wow, he had him dead to the damage combo and rung out from the ring out combo. That's kind of crazy.
Jeopardy. Doesn't get the A6 on the whip punish there. I respect the attempt.
Yeah, because the 2A would have worked had he gone in the stance. Ah, now there's the way to catch it. There's the way to catch it. Okay. Wow, very respectful from Soda Play, quickly speaking. That, it leans back the Taki 2A. That is gross with a capital G.
Wow, what a challenge there.
Well, one of the only times that I would say, like, typically speaking, by default, you gotta be breaking forward on the Kilik Evil command grab. But that was one of the very few times where the back command grab is nowhere near as good, but it probably would have rung out.
Yeah.
So you're kind of...
I think that was a pure 50-50 for your life, yeah. Alright, 2-6 apart for Soda Play, though. He could probably just say...
do something,
at any point, either Soul Charge get on my face or stop pressing on my... stop trying to zone me, and I'll just see you.
I'm hoping that we get a little bit of like soul attack action. I think that Kilik or I think that Taki soul attack is incredibly underrated. I like these 3Bs. That is a perfect way of handling that situation. At that point, you just have to do just 3B on block and then like not cancel in the jump.
Okay,
gets
a little punish there. I like it. Chop across the chest. Goes for the throw. All right.
Taki throw is also incredibly good. Nah, see, like you're getting caught every time, my guy. You gotta do something else.
Now you just gotta do the empty one.
Yeah.
And not really worry about it.
Technically that is 3B into empty jump. If he does,
I mean, just like straight 3B without stalker,
options, then he'll be fine. Well, yeah, you do that, or you can just do 3B on block and then not cancel.
Yeah, that too.
Because then he's just like waddling around there waiting for the 3B to happen. You know?
Kick across the face. Interesting realignment issue there.
Yeah, well. Wow, we are not blocking that.
4A backswing blow. The sequence of the ages. Good throw. How do you get off of this
3B
one?
last time. What are we gonna do this time? We're gonna do the same.
3B again.
I do appreciate the fact that we did not see, and like he didn't get punished at all.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Wow, jump B as the cover. That's kind of funny.
What a GI, damn.
Yeah.
Ooh, but what a sidestep.
The side steps also very, very ambitious, very powerful, hard read options.
Tries to get that gunpowder kick. Doesn't quite get it, but I like the concept.
Oh no, caught the mash.
Oh, gets in there.
Man, you got all coming so close to finally actually capping it. That's not gonna do it just yet. Very close.
One Oki goes to the low.
Not a lot of low blocks so far from Soda Play, which I think has been really hurting him.
Yeah, his shins are unprotected. Okay. Big bomb, bastic stuff. Doing it again. Hey.
Yeah.
It's like Nevo playing right now.
Wow, hard sidestep again.
Ah, it doesn't get the A6.
There's no way in the universe that's what Soda Play wanted.
Good soul charge though. I think this is.
That's fine.
You create the distance, and then you just mash. Really. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Taki soul charge. Even went for the RI, but was correct about what, but not correct about when. Trying to get the absolute hardest punish possible on the monument, but it didn't work out. So much play from Kilik 3B.
Yeah, it's like this is Kilik 3B hour right now.
Oh no, we went back to the beginning.
Good step, soul attack.
Alright.
But he still gets pressure.
Yeah, that soul attack is really good. I think that's it. No, we didn't spend soul attack. Interesting.
Oh! Opportunities?
Well, I-12 didn't punish. That sucks.
Oh, catches?
Yeah, okay.
Oh no.
Just gonna immediately cancel it.
Oh, goes for the...
no.
Oh,
And unfortunately, now we have to watch this whole animation before we get to the next round. Ugh.
He risked it for the biscuit. He's hoping for the backstep or some sort of like short-range defensive mash and just nope. Dude, that move was hella minus. Gave him the hand. All right, 1A's exchanged. I like it. Equal exchange rate between Tibetan monk and Japanese ninja. Okay, 3B the game.
So many 3Bs, dude. It's crazy.
Soul attack, 3B again.
Taki can definitely make this comeback. Oh, we're not ducking that. Oh. All right. Caught the buffer. Oh, man.
Okay, gets out of it.
Yeah, but now, yeah, Taki soul charge is kind of gone at that point, so not so much of a comeback. It's a shame that combo ended up dropping.
Yeah. Huh. He had the interesting idea there. I was hoping his opponent would get freeze up a little bit and then would be worried about the throw, but this is already kind of getting zoned out at that point. Alrighty, good stuff to MACHINEGUNKILLS, who's going to go on to play Infectious D.
I have been told that matchup, killing the Ivy, is not as bad as I think it is.
For Kilik?
But I knee, and I think it is pretty bad.
Yeah. I mean, you can't chase her down or anything. Like,
yeah.
Can't really do 4
Feels like
B
it'll be very
shenanigans.
irritating. I don't know.
you really get bodied in the damage race. I mean, his BB's surprising. I would imagine his moves far enough to where you could probably check at least the what is this, the the infectious way of playing, where it's like you get close and immediately just mashes out a P+K. But I don't know.
I mean, you at least get, like, if you read it, you can really get a very heavy punish for something like that. But in order to read something like that, you do kind of have to let Ivy have free reign to escape. And that can be very frustrating.
I'm trying to think of what other tools he has that really make it easy for him to do anything. I feel like he has to work really hard for just about everything. I can't, other than while Rising B being able to, I think, really bully a lot because it's relatively long and you're not going to worry about a punish there. All right, this is a very funny matchup, I think.
Like haha funny, or like, oh, you had to be there?
Like it little more like haha funny. I think this is pretty bad for Azwel, depending on what weapon he starts with, because there will be moments where you're an axe, your opponent's like in there, and even in the rose building phase, you just can't really do anything. Okay, going for
boy. What about something like this though?
This is actually a pretty good way to play it, IMO. Oh my god, why did you get hit by that?
To block that, man. That's
I don't get why people get hit by that move. I just don't get it. It's so... What? On Wake Up? Yeah. It retracts like a motherfucker. It's like, no point.
Yeah, that's why we're done.
Alright, he's in axe, so this is mash time. Like, straight up pure mash.
No, we had a ring out there. And now we're gonna lose the round.
6B, yep.
Yeah, trying to wake up, yeah.
I don't get it. I don't understand. Why do people not block any of this shit?
Because of Axlo.
There wasn't even a duck. 3A, there it is, yep.
Right, you're the stage positioning and everything like that.
It's just, this is like...
Textual.
It's not even contextual, this is just straight up Charlie autopilot. Oh my god. Okay, that works. That's pretty legit. The whole retract 6xB thing is like 100% a thing.
Yeah.
And you really have to learn to play against it in the sense that just take your -8 and go to town on the dude. You just like that's just the way you gotta play it. You gotta be grimy.
No Rosami going to town on somebody, huh? Yeah, get that 3A counter hit.
Yeah, 3A counter hit. Yeah, 6VV.
The grimy stuff, dude.
4AA. Oh.
No, you don't even have that because we don't have roses yet.
Yeah.
A lot of that came from bad stage positioning, not respecting Azwel wake-ups, and then also just being way too rose-heavy in the very beginning. Obviously, it's very typical for Amy to just want to just straight up go for hard roses so that they can start playing the game, but you're not really going to be able to do that. Like, you have to do stuff like this. This is what you have to do. And yeah, sometimes this happens, but like, you have to be okay with the fact that you're getting little small peppery stuff over and over again. Yeah, like that Oki's like giga fake. Like 6KB is cool in theory, but it used to be... What a punish. Wow, that's actually kind of good punish. Does well, full crouch 3B I think would be better, right? Oh yeah, would have won, yeah.
Jump A,
jumps
you
are
definitely
crazy.
wanted that.
Okay, nope. Nope.
Wow, it's a real shame that
it.
Lucian is gonna lose this. Wow. What an absolute miserable flub for getting like the wall rising B into jump A. I'm not like I assume it was supposed to be 6B but.
Okay, it's good match right there. Yeah, 3A. Your opponent's in sword.
Yeah,
I don't know why that whipped.
Because it's Azwel. That never works on Azwel.
That's crazy. I didn't know that was.
Yeah, it's very frustrating.
3A.
Aim as A+B does not hit a crouching Azwel.
I'm gonna have to remember that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need that
or no,
later.
don't.
Oop.
You can just not remember it.
Double sweep. That's cute. Okay, it doesn't 3A that time. So adding a couple layers.
I do appreciate the fact that Lucian is now playing much smaller. But ended up getting caught with like a BBB. I'm not... Boy, Lucian is having, I'm going to say, getting the appropriate input every third time he presses a button.
I blame Jeff Bezos this time. Okay, good throw. I toss that Rose. Goes for the mid right there.
Gonna roll again. You always have to assume that Charlotte's gonna roll if they have the opportunity to.
Good soul attack though.
Soul attack on Whip.
Okay, punishment?
Please get a punish. Try to, but it just does not seem like the connection is in Lucian's favor today.
Oh no, is that whip punish? Holy, okay.
Barely
get something. Okay, what's Loki gonna look like? Nice block.
Doesn't work on Azwel.
Wow, try to challenge here. Didn't have anything fast enough. Interesting. All right, looking.
Oh man, the 668 getting caught there. That's kind of gross.
Yeah, these are. This KB, interesting.
Still have some bar that we can potentially use here.
Oh! I respect that. That was actually kind of cool offense right there.
All right,
yeah,
well, I
great
guess
checkmate.
Oh, it's not it yet. Oh, okay, there it is.
Damn. Yeah, it's weird. I
looked
at
that bar when you have the opportunity, you know.
Yeah. It's just weird that I don't get why anybody gets hit
down the line.
Hit by BOBB. Like, I mean, Tragedy Award B. It's just that's like a solved problem. That's never been a thing. That hasn't been a thing since season 1. It just I don't know what I don't get it. I guess it comes at a weird trend. I'm trying to think of.
Boy, I think you would be completely blown away as to some of the stuff that I do with Amy that has been a solved thing since 2019. And
I know, but we're talking about a very reactable stance transition that has a not good payoff for the low, and a high, and well, the time that he got hit by the B, the low did have a pretty good payoff because it would have rung out. At that, not the tip, no, not the original one. Like no, yeah, I don't get. I guess I'm salty because I tried that shit and it doesn't work.
His back was to the ring edge, like it. There's the threat of a ring out in that situation that you probably want to try to avoid.
Apparently, what you got to do, Konmai, you just have to roll 8,000 times before you get it done.
I roll all the time. I don't know. I'm just jealous. I'm genuinely jealous. I just shaking my head. But yeah, no, I like. I'm trying to think. There was a sequence that Charlie did that led to a pretty strong reset. I'm kind of a fan of B4 lethal hit into 6 KB though, just to instead of getting the sort of anemic throw mix up off of BBA, you get plus frames, and if you're right, you're like killing your opponent for 1 million damage, and if you're wrong, they're what, you're like +6 in X.
Well, I also like it. I assume, I'm not 100% sure, I'm just speculating, but I assume they did that for the guard damage, which I think is also very smart as well, especially in that situation. That definitely seems to be the way to go.
Yeah. So yeah, some good kind of fresh tech, I think, in terms of resource management, because yeah, a lot of the Azwel stuff. Yeah, you can get stuff that's kind of like okay, but if you can get more guard damage and more plus frames, that seems to be a pretty good way if you can secure it. And she's sneaking in places where I think most people aren't traditionally ready for it. So. All right, is that Grozo Lion? Who is that?
I do appreciate the fact that Gro is coming back into the zeitgeist, so to speak.
Yeah, much to the chagrin of SoulCalibur Central mods, who hate it when people just randomly bring up Gro for no reason.
Now this would be Gro against Ruber.
This is cool, though.
I played Ruber in this matchup, and I find it frustrating from a player standpoint and from a character standpoint. I find it very difficult. Me personally, I find it very difficult to play Gro against characters with good backdashes. Characters where you are unable to corral them with 6A. Like, 6A will just simply not be a good enough backstep killer to deal with Hilde. Not to mention, on top of that, Gro's kind of whole thing is that he has auto sidesteps and everything, right? And Hilde has the best horizontals in the game. So, yeah, Yoshi might be the way to go.
I think Yoshi's the good way to do it. You're just going to have to be really on top of your mix-up game. Don't get too risky against Ruber. He'll actually blast you for it. But it's Yoshi. You're still guessing for your damn life. He's thinking about it. He's rewinding the VOD, listening to your analysis.
Remember to go back to Nightmare? Yeah, do you think... nobody has ever admitted it to me, but I think it would be interesting if somebody were to tell me, yeah, I ended up listening to the commentary that Jay said, and it affected the tournament. If that ever happens, then I will radically change how I commentate.
I don't think you should have to worry about that for a weekly. Especially with the game this
every
small.
once in a while, one of these weeklies ends up like busting up to like hundreds of dollars out of nowhere. So you know.
Is it about the money though?
What else would it be about?
I don't know. The vague prestige of winning the random
prestige of
weekly.
winning the weekly that you just that you.
I just don't think that the integrity is compromised by people listening to coaching, because hypothetically you can have infinite coaches.
Infinite coaches.
Yeah, you could just have people pile in your Discord, be like, "Hey, you're fucking this up. Do this."
Well, there's only so many human beings on Earth, let alone ones that know about SoulCalibur. Eventually, you're just going to be degrading your connection, I would imagine.
No, it's pretty easy to just get in a Discord call.
Yeah, but what if there's like 75,000 people trying to do the same thing?
Well, that's up for Discord to decide.
That sounds like a job for AI.
Yeah, we're gonna have the AI coach start kicking in, destroying the integrity of online tournaments.
Boy, talk about a time that I hope I'm dead.
What do you mean, this year?
Yeah.
Hey, man,
trying.
AI already made the best tier list of our generation, so
It's true. Blue's tier list.
I shall not falter, no matter my foe.
I want to go find that.
It was so good. It was funny because Ivy was really high again, and that's when like Jordan started playing well with the character for some reason. All right,
Blue
3
made
checks.
an AI tier list? I don't remember this.
Yeah, he did. He made a joke one a while back, and I was just like, this looks fucked up. I couldn't.
What kind of information did it use?
Hell if I know. I think he just took event hubs.
Yeah, he literally just said make a SoulCalibur 6 tier list, and then the AI just fucking.
At that point, it's probably just taking information about which characters are the most complained about.
Well, definitely got Ivy right then.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay, playing that. Ooh,
So
goes for the
once
knee.
again having to play that infinite, like get in strategy. Oh, doesn't respect it.
You didn't respect the follow up. Interesting.
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's frustrating.
It's fast. Blocking it out. Knock knock, who's there? Nobody.
I mean, he's still technically in. He
Yeah.
can still do stuff.
He's got to be able to crack the nut open, but it's RuberBeefMan. He'll block forever.
Yeah. Whoa. Okay.
Ooh. Nice dog.
Nice dog. Wow.
Really good punish.
Such
too.
a big deal too.
Okay, run up Trace B. I'm not sure if that's going to work out a second time. Okay, good 2 B into Trace B again.
Oh no, misjudged the wake up.
Ooh,
So
double
it's plenty of
monkey.
life though. Just don't get wrung out. Okay.
Yeah, good choice.
Build it with a lot of meter, but frankly, that's not that big of a deal. This is a big deal though.
Okay.
And
That
now
was
we're
plus
in.
friend. Good
Good
block.
block. Good block and
Yeah.
punish.
Sweep the leg.
Oh, tries to get a block punishment there. It's not the easiest thing in the world for Hilde. Yeah, I'm sure he wanted GI. I assume you meant to like do like guard and then down or something.
These servers suck tonight, don't they? I hate Jeff Bezos. Oh,
Yeah, I'm starting to
skipping
feel
the
like
jump.
Jeff Bezos isn't like one of the best people in the world just because he has a lot of money.
yeah. A lot of crappy
We're
servers.
not
that's for sure.
caring anymore because Yoshi is really down on life and a red guard gauge.
Yeah. Let's see what he's got in the tank. He's got 2 sticks of butter.
Oh, there we go. There's that
Ooh,
counterplay
yeah.
I'm talking about.
Ooh. Good.
Wow,
Double A.
single A is the challenge. What chrome-bladed balls this guy has. Yoshi Soul Charge. That's basically out, I think. That's basically you're dead.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
good
I
catch.
don't It's just like
Jeez.
catching his sidestep over and over
Dude,
again.
over
Yeah.
Wow. He
So
was
was
I'm
very
gonna-
adamant about the, why don't I try the same thing 7 times in a row? But I don't think it's as effective as I think he thinks it is.
Yeah, I think it's against some players who are like, well, I corralled you. You should have listened to me. Yeah, sure. But it's RuberBeefMan. He's like so happy to be sitting there and just enjoying that his opponent gives him free damage
It's just
back
a
to
happy
back.
guy, you know?
He's just bouncing up and down like Ruber. Alright, gets the
See,
low.
now he's
Ooh.
only doing one, like, the single portion of 6 XP. He's not doing the rest of it, and that can be kind of a big deal.
Alright, the blender is on.
Boy, we're all just, like, fainting our hell sweeps. That's what we're doing right now.
Yeah. Wow, triple 3K.
I appreciate the fact that Ruber was just like, you know what move I haven't been using? 6K. And just like, let me see if you're familiar for this split second with just how much pushback this is going to have.
Alright, shoulder tackle.
Yet again. And we're just adding up the guard damage. I think Ruber's just going to, surprisingly, take this very slow.
So he's using A plus B boost. I was wondering if he was going for all legs and then all flame at the end, but...
Oh, like he's adding themes and modes to his his thing. It's a lot of guard damage. Oh, caught the sidestep. Build a sidestep. Pretty awful.
Ooh.
And that'll do it.
Good OG charging, yeah. Huh.
Even if you're, I believe, even if you're not charging, if you start charging while that combo is happening, it gives you enough time.
GI, okay.
Well,
ooh, we got...
what a bait. What a bait.
Rises back into it.
Oh, wow.
Chicken combo
out.
to the wall? Uh-oh.
Yeah,
nice.
Okay. Yoshimitsu never out of it.
It's Yoshi. He's green and mean. What? The retrack was insane. I know it does that, but that was straight...
Yeah.
360 degrees and walked
We're
away.
just doing more guard damage right now. That's all Ruber really cares about at the moment. And trying to utilize the stage positioning to his advantage.
Staring at each other. Tries to go for the defensive throw right there, but does not get any payoff.
Well, about as good of a punish as he could have asked for, I guess.
Oh. Okay, the guard gauge damage is now in play.
Yeah.
That's for the throw, though.
Yoshi has a knockdown. Wow, what a block.
Oh.
Yeah, trying to go for that ring out. Doesn't it? That was a counter hit. I would be willing to bet all the money in my pockets against all the money in your pockets that was a 2-2-B.
2-2-B? I was thinking that he was just mashing for While Rising A for no reason.
Nah, 2-2-B rings out while Rising A doesn't.
No, fair enough. Alright, cool. Good stuff from RuberBeefMan, just kind of handily dispatching the Yoshimitsu threat.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, we'll see. He might adjust. You know, SouzouLion ain't some just guy. He's pretty strong in this particular stage of the game. I think up next we're gonna have Infectious and Machine Gun Kills, or YoRHa versus the Dulaman.
No, it's option A.
Option A, got it. Okay. Infectious and Machine Gun Kills, the Ivy Kilik matchup that we were waxing lyrically about earlier. See how bad it really is. I don't know if it's... It just seems like it's bad for Kilik, but I think you could skill express your way around a lot of options.
Yeah,
it's not
possibly.
like...
Certainly, I wouldn't say it's as bad as traditionally that we view, like, for instance, Yoshi versus Ivy.
Yeah, Yoshi Mitsu versus Ivy. Whoa. We'll see, though. I just think that Machine Gun Kills is a clever enough dude to be able to leverage the mid-range pretty well. Huh? Okay, maybe the option is just play the better matchup.
Oh, Machine Gun has been playing a lot of Mina recently.
This is a good matchup.
Basically, like, the first counter matchup in SC6.
Yeah.
Back when Ivy was truly a ridiculous problem. Mina was, like, the character to play. Shoutouts to Party Wolf for discovering such a thing.
Yeah, you're open.
Always satisfying to force an Ivy to come in, to be playing a character that actually has to worry about whipping at full screen.
Yeah.
But you obviously are going to have to deal with a variety of other issues.
Ooh, good tip hit.
Wow, you have enough time to whiff a 1B and then just immediately, or a 6A, and then get a 3B tip range. That's fantastic.
Nice 6A. Yeah. He gets a hell sweep in there. Little hula hoop action.
Oh,
nice.
Man. I'm really surprised that was the correct range for something like that.
Oh.
Going for an auto GI. That
I like the idea against the mid.
That works. Yeah, it beats the 6A, and that's it. But yeah, exactly how that round ended was exactly what Machine Gun is looking for in this matchup.
Yeah, you watch your opponent whiff and you just 1B their toes off. Okay, good step around though. Good 6A action.
Yeah, obviously Infectious isn't going to be like 100% unfamiliar with stuff like this.
Yeah, this is, I would say, the most online special kind of matchup you're going to be expecting as an Ivy. It's like, okay, somebody's going to have a meet out there, and it's going to be really annoying because I don't get to like run my game plan 100% of the time. Oh, good punish time.
Okay. What do we do with this? Oh, we just do the regular combo? Okay.
Good sweep. Staying aggressive. Oh, what a twitch duck.
Nothing. That could have been death. Ugh.
Oh,
you only get so many opportunities to duck one of those, my guy.
Yeah. Could have probably deceived, right?
Well, you could just do the wall rising B plus K. It's that's the whole point of the lethal hit, is to duck a grab just like that, and then meterless he would have been dead.
Okay, sweep the leg. Hell sweep character.
Wow,
hey, where's she going?
Ivy can backstep that, or Ivy can side roll that? That doesn't make any sense at all.
Not respecting the Oki there. Goes for the border check.
Infectious really not respecting Mina Oki, which is surprising. I hope that's
it's
information the Machine Gun remembers. Because if there's ever a character that has unmashable Oki, it is Mina.
Blocking it out. He's waiting for another 1B opportunity. You can feel it.
Yeah. Well, both players, I think, know that. Yeah, okay.
There it was.
Yeah, Infectious not respecting that, the dynamic movement of Machine Gun.
It's kind of funny because I think he has the right idea. Run up and just start running the train instead of having to rely on 6-6A as much. Like, you get it when you hit it, but if you see your opponent climbing up and you just run up to them, they'll start freaking out. Okay, good hell sweep though.
There we go.
The 1B Oki.
Still my my vote for the strongest soul card.
Yeah, it's definitely up there. 6-8.
Sometimes Machine Gun still is a little bit uncomfortable with the appropriate Oki for Mina, and ends up overextending too much. Oh, that's gonna do it. That sucks. Like, no. Because if you just tech there, then it's just a tech trap, so you can't like get a block to have.
Ooh, good punish. Yeah.
No spending bar? Okay. Kind of wish we would use that meter advantage really quickly.
Yeah, he's got like
now we're in here,
now,
and you may
like
not
ASAP.
get an opportunity to spend both bars. Yeah, now you're just dead.
Oh no. Okay, there it is.
Yeah, but like you're dead in a hit. So like now that 1 bar that you had is just gonna go to waste. Hey, here we go. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, yeah. Please prove me wrong,
nice.
Machine Gun. Yeah,
good car crash. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he did it. Yeah. Yeah, that whole bar went to waste.
Yeah.
You have an opportunity to spend bar immediately when you have a meter advantage in the last round. I definitely think you should spend it. That's
Especially
assuming you don't have any exceptions, like like Kilik or something like that, where you have to worry about other stuff.
I mean, like just the idea of just cranking out round start. Soul charge Mina.
Well, he got like the 2-2B, and then you can use a CE from Mina in that situation to tack on additional damage.
Yeah,
and then he's at half life, and then you can go meter for meter against him.
Oof, big pickup. Okay, he's getting wise to the 6A mash.
Yeah. But, I mean, he's still being kind of hesitant about it, because obviously if you really want to call out a Mina 6A, then you can just duck it and punish. The fact that it's a GI doesn't mean he's entirely confident about it.
Wow, that's a perfect though. Whoosh. He's getting beat up. Right, 1B. Okay, getting that 4-4A action there. Huh. Okay, gets that nice big launch into...
That's not the combo you wanted.
Yeah.
All those 6-6As are really getting countered by the auto GI that Infectious is doing, and I'm sure that's frustrating Machine Gun at the moment.
Yeah, he's probably going crazy right now. Nice little 2A.
Like that.
Yeah. Okay, great RE though. Probably gonna go for K. Yeah, there it is. Low risk. 1A check. Trying to zone out a little bit.
Yeah, backs all the way up. I like this from Infectious. I like this. Just solidify the round. That'll do it.
Oh!
You can get up on
there it is.
I do appreciate using the meter aggressively there. I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you're going to get it back, assuming that Machine Gun gets to the second round anyway.
Yeah, it's good economy. 2-B. It's the Uno B.
It's important to note that 2A plus B is a combo in that scenario. When the opponent is, like, feet towards you, like they were back turned, then it will be a combo as opposed to, like, a pseudo dead trap. Yeah, there we go. Now we're being confident about the 6As. That's what you do when you're confident about a 6A.
Okay,
Wow,
rolls
you
in.
could have CE'd and killed him.
Yeah. Okay, pushed out. Ah, gets snared in. I think it's gonna kill, right? No, not quite.
Nice.
Oh, what a read!
Yeah, gets it too. All right, good
Spicy.
job. Getting some of that adaptation towards a difficult matchup. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you can tell too, because it's like, okay, I can't really just zone as flippantly as I'm used to. So what am I gonna adjust? And really, I think the first thing he did was just start running up, and it's like, oh shoot, he's in my face. What am I gonna do? And then slowly was able to sort of weave back the zoning game plan, and then plenty of good
We also got like
adjustments.
auto GIs was starting to figure out the zoning that Machine Gun was pulling off. One of the things that was really crippling Machine Gun was just his lack of awareness as to the Oki situations. There were plenty of times when Infectious was able to roll something, Infectious was able to wake up and sidestep, and when you're doing stuff like 6-6 AAA in Soul Charge, or you're doing like Mina 1B, like these things whiff for a long time. And so it's not one of those that you can just whiff and it's not going to be a big deal. And that was really something that really killed him.
I think it's like worth noting, I think how Yoki plays is really a good example of what you do with your Oki a lot of times. So like a lot of times you're just seeing Diamond Cutter just come out and just, it doesn't matter if it hits, if they block it, they're like minus 30 guard gauge, and it just makes the clock accelerate more instead of, I guess, catching like side text with like 6 AA, Soul Charge, yada, and stuff like that. But yeah, it's gonna, we'll see. I like this. I want to see it progress though. I think Bean is a good side pick, especially against Ivy. It's just a really good way of slowing the game down and not having to worry about getting bullied so much by the character. Let's see what was got out there. YoRHa and Dulaman. So let me check their match arena. It's been a while. 1650. All right. 24 codes remaining. I ain't hating too much.
That's not
I
bad.
could hate more though. That's not bad. I mean, like this bracket's gonna be going on for a while since we're down to 3 damn setups.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, use those codes. I didn't do the spiel at the beginning because I wanted to just get started. Exclamation Match Arena, log in, use the light blue claim code button, free 25 cents. Orange button to contribute from your own wallet if you want to. Shouts out Rotary Lover putting 5 in there, Palm Trees putting their 5 in there as well. So we're at 1675 to the Chimkin Nuggy Tattoo Fund.
Even the chicken nugget guy, he wasn't even here to turn them into chicken nuggets.
He's the only one. He's the only one that ever gets them.
Yeah. No one else.
No one else. The entire chicken nugget economy is centralized entirely around Incendiate.
CNE.
Also, for anyone who hasn't seen, SabinDeus and Boom announced that they will be hosting SoulCalibur 6 at Combo Breaker this year. So if you are planning on going, SoulCalibur will be there.
Yeah, which is a welcome surprise. I didn't think it was going to make it, to be honest with you.
I didn't know if they were going to go or not. I figured if they were going, it would happen, but I just wasn't sure.
I always look at this game as, it's nice when it happens, but I understand if people are pretty exhausted. It's SoulCalibur. This game's an interesting ride, that's for sure. Although I feel like we're kind of, I don't know. I still feel like we're better than post 5 in terms of some semblance of active engagement. Obviously offline
Well, we
is
have
like
weekly tournaments.
Yeah, we have weekly tournaments still, which is
The offline scene, I don't know, at least in my opinion, isn't what it used to be.
it's definitely not a thing anymore. I mean, that's across multiple games, though. I feel like
That's what happens when online becomes better. It's one of the things that I've talked multiple times before is kind of what I'm worried about in SC7, because invariably, if SC7 gets made, online will be better, and as it stands right now, we already have people who take... It's already obviously very convenient to play online, even when the connections in like game like this aren't all that great. But in SC7, in this hypothetical scenario where we are going to have like truly good connections, everybody's just going to take online seriously, and they're not actually going to go through the trouble of going to offline tournaments. So
I will
pretty worried and
purposely...
scared about what's going to happen.
I'm not worried about it because we're not Mortal Kombat. I think in the end, this game will be more fun to play offline, and we'll find a way to make it work. Speaking of making it work, though. Ooh,
Yeah, this is Ruber and Charlie. They played against each other a handful of times. I think Ruber has lost once.
Yeah, but this is like the. Ooh, okay, double A, catching a little bit. We'll see
They're
if
just
Charlie
trying
has
to
any.
tech crouch under AA, and it's not working. Oh, falls for the check trap. I'm just kind of surprised.
What weapon is she in? I think it's sword.
Sword, right?
Good break. Yeah. Okay, now an axe. Here we go. He's already automatically buffering the step 2 to get out of 3BB as well.
Pretty solid awkward timings from Ruber. I am interested to see if Ruber does the thing that Ruber tends to do against Charlie and Charlie alone. I'm not going to mention it yet, and I'll just say it when it starts happening.
We'll see.
And then if it doesn't happen at all, then I'll mention what it was, if you remind me. Catches the GI.
Nice.
Catches him again. Charlie's got to incorporate some of that 3A we were seeing from like 1 or 2 tournaments ago. If you're just doing like full crouch 3B and like all this kind of stuff, it's not going to work. Axwell does have an option for this type of movement. You got to use it.
I'll give you a hint on that one. Charlie does not do 3A outside of after 6k beyond block.
Well, that's a shame because that's not very good.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm a hater for a reason.
All that problem.
I'm a gigantic hater for a reason. All right. 6B, okay, good. 6B checks. Back into sword. Trying to check there, but good.
God, these backdashes. The spacing control is all in Ruber's favor at the moment. Can't block those lows though, which is funny. And here we go.
I don't think he cares. And that's kind of a good thing. But I think that's a good way of approaching it. If you're like, oh, 9A hit me, whatever, shrug. As long as it isn't muscle buster, you're not necessarily in a bad spot if you know that.
Depends on the life, but sure, it's not going to be the end all be all. Just assuming that Azwel isn't getting any further counter hits afterwards. Not a lot of room to walk around anymore. Ruber might need to ever so slightly change up how they're playing this.
This is kind of a good map for Azwel ammo.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
It's kind of... you always have to fear Muscle Buster just doing an absolute insane amount of damage for no reason. Like in this situation right here, you always have to respect it.
Exactly what we ended up seeing with regards to the backing up. Ruber's aware of it too, though.
Yeah, he knows what's up.
Staying in the middle.
Ooh, nice
Hilde maybe one of like 4 characters in the whole game that can actually chase down Azwel in that scenario. Yeah, no sidestep on that.
Single B check. Double A's. Trying to sneak in the charge 5A underneath the second A, which is really ambitious.
I'm kind of surprised Ruber isn't going for stuff like doing like that Azwel's in sword, and you just do one of those like charge 5As, and then you just hard duck to try and like punish it. But then again, I guess Hilde doesn't really get a whole lot for a wall rising punishment there.
Yeah.
Wow, red guard gauge first round, huh? Doesn't fall for the tech trap the second time around, so we're learning things.
Well, for the AAA, it actually works, okay. But OG Chargy comes in. Spear time.
There's no way, right? That was supposed to be Axlo, and they forgot what weapon they have.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too, honestly, because it's just...
Right? That doesn't make any sense.
It's one of those moves that it just doesn't really give you that much if they... Like, you just die if they block it, so it's like, not worth trying that.
Well, especially because the spacing is all off. Like, it doesn't make any sense to do that there.
You know, I kind of take it back on the stage being okay for Azwel. The fact that you're in range of 60B plus K on round start is really shitty for Azwel. Like, super, super garbage.
Right.
Ironically, well, not ironic. I think she actually had a solution, which is round start 2K to get the sword immediately. This is hilarious. This gameplay... Okay. Oh, no, 3A, okay. Showing some restraint.
I appreciate going for the Axlo in that position. We really need to push a little bit further to get Ruber out of his comfort zone. It's not going to be enough just yet, but
almost did it.
That was pretty convincing.
Almost had a round where Charlie just did Charlie things, and it almost straight up worked. Because double 8B plus K back to back and soul charge is genuinely the kind of game plan you would anticipate throwing almost every other player off. But I think he was just like, okay, well, it's a little bit of damage, but...
the problem is that in order to set that situation up, Charlie needs to use Soul Charge, and that's obviously a limited resource. You're not going to get to pull that kind of thing off all that much. But overall, I think that if Charlie were to be a little bit more aggressive with certain moves in Axe to try and keep kind of like, I don't want to say it's lazy movement, but very passive movement from Ruber in that mid-range area, I think like the Axlo we saw at the very end, I think was a solid adaptation to the timings and strategies he was using. It's just a shame that it came so late. All the like awkward timing, like full crouch 3Bs and stuff like that, it's just not going to work against Ruber's strategy there.
Yeah. He's like he's like okay to get pushed back too. I think a lot of players against Charlie are just like, they'll block 6 full crouch 3B and be like, okay, it's my turn. But they forget that the pushback is insane on that move. And then they just get counter hit again because she'll just let it rip a second time. But yeah, Ruber didn't seem to have that issue. He was like, well, whatever. I don't care. At worst, I'll sidestep, not get a punish, but it's not a big deal because I'm still in control. And then once you get your timing back in your favor, then you could just really run down Azwel because playing reactively in Axe is just like an absolute nightmare. It's super hard. Your fastest move being an I-14, you better have the space to make it work.
Hilde, there's a pretty good chance that will be the case.
Yeah. Let's see what we got coming up next. Let's see. YoRHa and YoRHa, I think? No, they're still playing. So it's probably going to be Infectious versus whoever wins that fight. I will check the competitor chat. So YoRHa takes it over YoRHa, so it's going to be Infectious versus YoRHa coming up next. What? I wonder what he's going to play, though. I don't think 2B, right? He's going to probably try to play Tira. I don't know. Wait. Like, 2B versus Ivy isn't that bad, though, right? I feel like you can...
say so, no?
You can kind of just do...
off the top of my head, at least.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about block
DEUS choice, whichever character he's been playing more.
So it's probably 2B then, huh? I think.
Honestly, I can't be sure. I can't remember the last time I saw YoRHa play the game. I feel like he's also on the Grand Blue train.
Is he also playing Grand Blue? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I apologize if I'm lying, but I feel like
no,
I'm
you're probably
not.
right. I didn't know. Guys play Uni. I'm joking. I'm joking. I just grind combo trials in that game. I don't even play it. I feel like a loser. I don't know about you, Jay, but like I have like insane ranked anxiety. I know you don't because you're like the rank monster, but like in games that aren't SoulCalibur, I just can't like even pick up ranked. I'm like so scared to like.
Highest ranked person now. That's not a fake account.
Are you?
Did I pass Omega DR? I doubt it.
I mean, in terms of aggregate points, probably.
At least definitely in like,
split across like a million different characters. So
in North America, at least probably a bit.
Well, I'm talking about on PC, which would be a world ranking on PC specifically. On PSN, I don't hold a candle to like Tamanegi or whatever. Tamanegi hit 1 million points like 5 years ago.
And it's crazy because he probably did that exclusively off of Wall Rising B on Cassandra.
Yeah.
Off of one move. That's the one thing I love about Tamanegi is like I always love watching that dude have like a one move game plan and being like, damn, I wish I was that good at this game. Play Uni, play BBC.
The only Japanese player to ever beat me is Tamanegi.
Did you ever get to play Utoto?
No.
Damn.
I didn't get to play a lot of people.
Actually, did you beat Chubapon?
I never played a Chubapon.
Or did you guys never play either?
I am officially ahead of Omega DR.
Damn, you did it? Holy shit, congrats.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Omega DR is at 1242579. I'm at 1362903.
Wow. Holy shit.
So
that deserves a medal.
A mere 120,000 RP more.
That's insane.
Oh, hey!
That takes dedication, though.
I just realized I hit a milestone. I have now won over 40,000 ranked matches.
Wow. At least like 10,000 or like me getting beat up by your mid.
Please, we barely played.
I know, I just joking.
We played like 5 games.
5 games and I had to go. I felt
freaking out. Guys, we ran into each other in ranked, and then he played me in like 5 games, then he won the last one, and he was like, he teabagged me, and then he left.
No, I didn't. I didn't win the last one for sure. I only won 1 in the middle of the set.
Oh, that's when he teabagged me, I see.
I don't think I've ever teabagged you in my entire career of this game, like ever.
Making me? Oh, maybe you didn't know it was me. Maybe
missed opportunity.
Yeah.
That's true. All right,
yeah,
okay.
Chunk does it every time we play.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's all
no
I
break
do.
there? It's kind of a shame.
What a disappointment. He didn't break CS.
Well, I mean, after REK, that's kind of the whole point of REK. It's like one of the places that you should be matching it.
Fair enough, fair enough. As you
Always
say.
got to be matching in those situations against Ivy.
Ooh, gets the K. Grinded down?
Wow, no, wow. Wow, he got 2 full bars at the end of the first round. That sucks. That is so tough to deal with.
Yeah, like, what is he gonna do? He can just soul charge here and call it good. Oh, God,
yeah,
he did.
Yeah. I appreciate, I don't know how many times I've said it on here, but I appreciate aggressive meter usage in these situations. It's still an underused strategy, in my opinion. What kind of a punish are we going to get here? Oh, you know what?
Sucks. He was out of range.
Yeah, I respect the attempt.
I wanted it too.
Again. That sucks, dude.
Oh, he's in meter hell.
It's tough for me to feel bad for YoRHa because of how often he just gets stance changes with Tira, but...
Dude, this is like 99% playing against a character that's in soul charge. This is actual...
character.
Like an actual
That's
jump
what happens
scare.
when you get 2 RE lethal hits, right?
God. Alright, well, for the first time in 6 billion years, he has a meter advantage. We'll use it.
YoRHa kind of going out of his way not to get damaged in some of these spots.
Oh!
Very
I
scary.
like that he tried to go for the angler stance of it. That was be cool as shit.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Is it too little, too late? He'll almost assuredly get this round, assuming he doesn't get rung out.
Yeah, that's the worry, though. Can't be too aggressive here. Oh, nice. I like that.
2B does have with punish capabilities. Nowhere, not akin to like, you know, your Minas or Hildas and stuff, but still.
Back to 2 sticks again.
Yeah, that's just gonna be the way it is if you have a lot of reversal edges.
There is another one.
And obviously, you know, just in case we haven't talked about it because 2B doesn't necessarily come up all that much now that Jimbo isn't around, reversal edge is the way to deal with this. 2B kind of has to hard call out that that's the case. I still remember the match between Jimbo Nader and Nova Mage during the Jimbo match, or the Jimbo NEC that he won. This is how he dealt with Nova Mage, and he dealt with him pretty handedly because of it. It's like one of the biggest weaknesses of 2B.
You
obviously get a really big, huge, like, a lot of damage if you read it correctly, but it's not going to be enough to stop somebody.
Yeah, he just keeps going K. It keeps working. It's crazy. Oh man, that was brutal. Like just like the sheer amount of that was like watching Tekken 8, man. Just straight up resources everywhere.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta stop these reversal edges. It's not gonna be the easiest thing in the world when you're playing 2B. I had no idea that hit, actually.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, huh?
Yeah, I guess that's just like a hard counter to that, huh?
Oh, there's another RE. God, he is getting paid in buku bucks with RE right now.
What's the name of the fake basketball team that the Harlem Globetrotters, like, quote-unquote, play against? You know what I'm talking about? Like, the guys who are specifically there as setups, as, like, dummies so that another, like, the Harlem Globetrotters can seem cool.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Let's see.
The
Washington Generals.
Yeah. YoRHa definitely playing as the Washington Generals right now. Just allowing Infectious to do all kinds of fancy tricks appropriate to be counterplay.
You asked that question and immediately my brain was like, the Monstars? I was like,
the Monstars.
Monstars.
Yeah,
like,
that would be sick.
Man, come on and slam.
I really wish the Harlem Globetrotters got their own Space Jam movie. They'd be doing the craziest bullshit too. Oh, nice sweep. Okay. Pop down.
See, now we're in like the anti-reversal. Oh yeah, that's gonna kill.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
oh,
I like it.
What a read.
You ever seen so many people watching a SoulCalibur stream? Bro, you haven't been around.
Yeah, well,
welcome.
welcome.
That's relatively average to low, isn't it?
That's average. Yeah, I was gonna say. It's like, where have you been, my friend?
Oh, about a year ago, it actually used to be higher. We used to break 100.
Well, don't say that he's a first-time chatter, so...
That's true.
That's probably why.
I'm being a big hater right now. Welcome to the stream, dude. All right, pop up. Here we go. Ooh. The thing is, like, you can't RE against this because you got guard breaks up the wazoo. But now,
once you have a soul charge, obviously it becomes significantly less interactive. But that's kind of the case for every character.
Yeah. Oh, nice
no! Is YoRHa going to overextend and lose this round because of it? Oh boy!
Oh, he stepped too far, too long, and he's not dead. Nice block! Oh shit!
Oh, that should have punted. Okay, he ends up getting it anyway.
Wow!
Now see, like getting hit by a CS there, that I'm not surprised about. Because that one kind of comes out of nowhere and it's not like a traditional setup. Off of REK, I am kind of surprised that we're not trying to break a CS in that situation.
Well, good adjustment. He took an absolute dumpster fire and turned it into a 3-0.
Dual dumpster fires.
His 6B.
Washington Generals, he hated the fact that I called him the Washington Generals, and so he's decided to really he is getting significantly more damage out of these whiffs now, which I appreciate. He wasn't getting virtually anything before, and that was really hurting him kind of a lot.
Nice.
Good hit. Is that dead?
Almost.
And that's it, yeah.
Wow. Good counterplay. I like it. This is great. Well, there are actually 2 players that have layers.
Alright, that's about the 15th time he screwed up that combo. I wish he would do something else. A good hit on the reversal edge. There we go. Now look at what's happening.
Look at this cooking. Oh,
he gets the tech trap too? Okay, I guess that's kind of fake.
Okay, now it's just kind of... Oh my god, look at the spacing, brother. And now he gets the AGS in there for free because he's conditioned his opponent to be fearful of reversal edging. This is awesome.
Yeah, we get to see this so rarely nowadays.
Yeah. No, usually you just see one-dimensional game plans, you're just like, ah, okay.
Yeah.
But not this time.
Once again, YoRHa trying to go for the 2-2A lethal hit to end the game, and once again, it's botched.
What he has to remember is that the reason why Jimbo landed that is because Jupiter was in centigrade. It's very important to understand that you need to get your stars aligned for that one.
God, I gotta say, it's a real shame that when we think of that lethal hit, we think of Jimbo Nader and not Kayane.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a real shame.
I do remember that when Blue made the most
off of that.
I think she did something simple. No, actually she just AGS Blue, but I still remember the Blue phase where he just makes this scrunches his mouth like a duck and just looks fucking pissed. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. I think it was at NEC.
Maybe he ate something really sour.
Yeah, he ate 2B mix up. That's what he ate. All right. Ooh, he's blending. All right, down to the final round.
We are down to the very last hit. This is 1 bar to 2 bar. So again, I hope that YoRHa spends the meter relatively quickly.
He's concerned about getting in first before he can even let it rip, which is fair enough. Like right now, soul charge. Sometime. Okay.
It didn't work that time. I wonder why. That was an immediate attack, so maybe that's the change there.
Okay,
and so now the meter disparity doesn't matter anymore. That's a pretty big deal.
Okay, goes for the slide and gets smoked. He's gonna have to soul charge pretty soon, I think. He went for the low instead. Okay, he's gonna die with 2 sticks. I think it's happening here.
Okay, he's just immediately going for that. That is -16, so it's a big deal if it ends up getting blocked, but it will be, something.
He doesn't feel comfortable soul charging at all. It just lets the meter go.
Insane. I don't understand how Infectious gets himself into these positions where the opponents could not have more resources, and somehow through sheer oeuvre, through sheer intimidation, he convinces the opponent to never use any of them.
Yeah, no, it's kind of nuts.
That simply blows my mind.
It's the
I don't get how you do that.
Because it's like whenever people soul charge, they feel like they have to work their way to get back in, which is sort of ironic because it's 2B, who is probably the least hardworking person when it comes to that part of the game with soul charge. But there was enough of a presence, like you said, that it's just like, hey, it's dumb to do this. You just can't do it because otherwise he'll just get some space or walk in on you, or he'll read your art. He'll read with an RI or something. Whatever was going on in YoRHa's head is probably enough to be like, well, I can't use my sticks of butter ever.
That's a real shame. I understand the difference between using the meter as an aggressive character trying to get in, as opposed to a defensive character, but I can't help but try to make the comparison between when we saw Infectious with a meter advantage and just how he was just blowing through it in an aggressive manner to really kind of take his lead and extend it to such a crazy degree, and he was so successful at it. And not using it as a comeback is a real shame. That's tough.
Yeah.
I definitely know from like real I was just saying, I definitely know from like personal experience, like when I'm kind of in that situation, when I'm just gonna like been down and beaten, like my brain is just going on like overdrive, trying to think like, what do I need to change? What do I need to adapt? And it's like, even when my brain does go space, like, well, I should probably use my meter at some point. Like, there's always that like double thing going on in my head. Is like, okay, well, where am I going to use it? Like, am I going to make it obvious? Like, oh, he's gonna RI me here if I use it here, or like, well, this soul attack is probably gonna whiff. And so like, I know a lot comes in where it's just the mental overload, because just too much like sometimes prevents me from using it, and then I just fucking die and have 2 bars of meter. I'm just like, son of a bitch.
I wonder if everybody needs to have a pocket Zhonghua at this point. Have a character that you just spit out meter whenever you feel like it. Not for solo charge, obviously, but just like, oh, hey, I see an opportunity. Bash. All right. Amy versus Yoshimitsu.
We have seen this matchup so many times. These 2 particular players, I believe, as well.
Yeah.
It's a matchup I've never had a lot of success with.
This is a rough one for Amy, right? Because your opponent gets
I try to separate my lack of success with whether the matchup is bad or not. Because it is important to note, people like CJ and Nathan have done fine in this matchup in the past. Yeah. So I think it's just a me thing. It's tough because Yoshi can pack so much damage into punishing certain aspects of Amy's game plan, but having an I-10 to deal with, you know, like your stance pressure from Yoshi, having 4AA to deal with Yoshi's good backdash, like this is one of those matchups where Amy becomes the defensive character, and not to mention having parries is nice. All of that combined makes it a little bit more manageable for Amy. Yeah, we'll see stuff like this, and that's cool.
That double A so hard it was crazy.
Yeah.
He premeditated that murder. Okay, rolling in.
See, now you get stuff like this.
Yeah.
It's just like, as long as, I mean, I guess it's obvious, like, as long as you're right all the time, and you don't have to worry about Yoshi punishing power. And so isn't that fun?
I mean, he got Red Rose quite early, so
yeah.
He played the mini game where I think Yoshi has a ton of threat. Although, it's kind of funny because in this circumstance, Yoshi doesn't have, like, the infinite threat he normally has until he has that half stick of butter. I felt Amy was already at Red Rose before that was started happening.
Yeah.
All right.
Very apparent that Souzou doesn't want to get hit by any lows.
Whew.
He's jump K, he's doing pogo just to get over the 4AA. So I hope that Lucian understands that at some point and starts going for more defensive options that will then eventually lead to him getting more launchers instead of having to or we're going to be super fancy pants about it.
That was sick. What a call out on the low.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh man.
Okay.
He is a spicy meatball right now.
But this is Yoshi Soul Charge.
Against Amy Soul Charge.
Yeah, but Yoshi Soul Charge is better. Because now you're here and that's now it's over.
I love it. Perfect way of illustrating that point. That was pretty good. Good job, SouzouLion. Okay, rolling in there.
Man, if only he had committed. He didn't believe in himself. He's got a lot of meter though. Well, how are you gonna handle now being in this position? Because now he's
keep stepping. Oh.
Wow, we didn't. We could have won the whole game, huh? And we didn't.
Nope.
No CE there at all, huh? So now we brought him back. Yeah. Lucian has won this a grand total of 2 times so far, and now let's see him never use any meter. Okay, here we go.
No. Okay, here it is. He's got the stick of fire.
Okay, that was interesting. Yoshi tried to RE in that situation. I guess I can kind of see it. If there was like a back turn B plus K, he could have gotten a huge amount of damage.
Hmm.
Oh, Ben saying that RE was an RI, that's a shame.
Ooh, that sucks.
That would have kind of been a hell of a good read. I imagine timing that is kind of rough in that specific position.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that in my wildest dreams.
I mean, it makes sense, right? Because like, if there's something that you're gonna do in that position as Amy, it's gonna be Soul Charge.
So the question is, I wonder if Souza is going to be able to slow down the gain of roses.
That's always the name of the game, right?
So far, looking pretty good for it. It's also got killer meter now, so.
Wow, he pogoed away from 2-2B. Good job.
Hey!
Not dead yet, but I assume.
Yeah, 1K.
Tough.
Seals the deal.
1K was actually probably one of the worst things he could have done. Because if you block that, then you can get a rose.
Yeah. Krista for the biscuit. Small play. 2TB finally come out. And a soul attack. Uh-oh. It's time. Good block, though.
Wow. Wow, good cancel by Souzou as well. That mid parry afterwards, if he had gone with the rest of the string, it would have hit.
Okay.
It's a fantastic delay there.
Oh. Little reset there. Getting a second rose. Oh, but the roll into the rising A.
Yeah, look at all that damage. It's so hard to keep up in that regard.
All right, 2-6 of butter. Here it comes. Okay.
I mean, yeah, I appreciate doing Soul Charge immediately because you want to get away from the double bar lethal hit. If you had committed, you would have had your roses. Okay, you got it.
He's got him. He's got him. Oh, gets the mid.
Does not get the tech trap.
No, they're both gnashing on each other's face.
Amy's I-10 is better in that regard, at least.
Oh, breakaway
wow.
punish.
Those who really just decided to just give up in that round.
You know what's surprising? I thought he was just gonna take the full screen and go for
yeah,
checkout.
You know what? Yeah. And just like take the meter. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, gets that mid action.
Don't get wrung out here, though.
This is dangerous, yeah.
You're very scary situations now.
Okay, not dead, but still gonna take a chunk of change, losing some meter.
I agree with spending meter immediately. This is also fine for Amy to spend meter in this regard. She gets meter all the time.
Look at that chase down game.
While Rising K is the option for the combo. You do get a combo there, we just haven't seen it yet. Yeah, now we're in this position. It's important to know Lucian did have a life lead. He didn't necessarily have to go in just yet.
Oh, no. All right, here we go. Whoa, what a GI.
Oh, wow, what a re-GI too.
Damn.
Very, very smart. Very tight play. That is difficult. Like, if he had gotten the 4-4K, I'm pretty sure Souzou was out.
Yeah. Oh, man.
We needed to GI there, but it's also important to note that he was almost dead to the A+B if he was wrong.
That's true. Absolutely. Okay. Let's see if he's got it up his sleeve. So far, though, decent rose economy. I don't think there's much to change here, but getting a 6A+B, a chunk of change already starting to. Wow.
And he's just doing a lot of aerial evasion. He's just putting himself in the air to keep away from 1B and make it so that a 3B isn't going to work.
Damn.
Yeah, the riskiest 1B that you could possibly throw out there.
Yeah. Clean play from SouzouLion.
Yeah. Yeah, he's doing anti-Amy. He's trying to make himself as wacky as possible just to ensure that, like, Amy doesn't get to go into mix-up set play. Yeah, it's just like a lot of rolls. Worst thing that can happen there is that you just eat like a 3B. And see, if it's just No-Rose Amy getting launchers and Yoshi getting launchers, Amy's damage doesn't even compare. He could have gotten a ring out there. Fuck. Okay.
I can feel your pain through the microphone. I love it.
Yeah.
Not an enjoy short and fruit, but just that
just
general
tough,
sense of anxiety.
Like, 6A hold is really important, but he ends up getting all of his roses. He's got the meter advantage. What a pogo, gee whiz.
God damn. He is doing it right now. Okay, but he's getting his legs chopped off. Goes for the mid.
I feel like going for meter here would be the way to go. Yes.
Do you try to soul?
No. So you gotta spend that meter. So now it's gonna come down to this. Yes, ends up getting a soul charge there.
Went for a pretty filthy reset there. King combo, nice
RI.
RI.
Oh, what a 6A+B.
I like it, I like it.
Both of these guys are really reading their post-GIs very well.
This is definitely the spiciest post-green I've seen in a hot minute. Okay, attacking the legs again. Legs more. Goes for the mid.
It really seems like all that jumping stuff, all the pogo stuff that we were seeing is significantly decreased now that we're dealing with Red Rose Amy. Now that we have launchers that are scary enough, and yeah, really trying to like push back, trying to stay in the center of the stage. You still have to deal with Yoshi Oki though. And
there it is. Oh, doesn't quite die yet, but gets a 3A check.
The Oki is virtually guaranteed. But okay.
Okay,
2 bars to almost
though.
1. Gets it. I'd
Soul
definitely
attack,
Soul
right?
attack here. Yeah, for sure.
Goes for the mix of nice
What a
duck.
duck.
Boom. Block from low. Okay, what is that moonsault?
Jesus, turn around A. The buffer system is killing Lucian.
Oh my god. He's flying block pressure. Nice punish. Okay, soul charge. Now he's just backing off. I like this. Just let him waste it, right?
Absolutely, yeah, the spin bar. Problem is that Yoshi can get right back in, so like, how do we stay away? But he also doesn't have the ability to ring out at this point, so it's okay for Amy to kind of go in.
Oh, goes with a dick punch into the 4 3A. Door, knocking on them doors. Ooh! Gets a 3A weird hit. Nice cancel. Oh my god. Nice block!
Good block. Oh, he tried to go for the optimal punish.
Oh, that sucks.
It
He
wouldn't
was so
have killed,
close.
but yeah, that is the optimal punish, and it is difficult to pull off. So I appreciate the attempt.
Ah, that was... Man, that sucks. That was really cool, though. That was a really good match between those two. Jeez. What a nail biter.
Yeah, and then like the first part of it, we've had a handful of matches like that so far today, where it's like the first part of it really looks like it's going to be a landslide for somebody, and then it's totally a landslide for somebody else.
Yeah. That was like counterplay coming in. It's nice. Alrighty, let's see. Let's check out the match arena. 18:25, 17 codes remaining. Get in there. We're getting close. We're on like no servers, but we're still chugging through this tournament. And let's see what else we got going on. Oh yeah, Evo Japan. We do have. If you're able to go, as someone who is, I think I am the foreigner that has gone to Evo Japan the most for SoulCalibur 6. It is fucking awesome. It's just cool to play Japanese players, and if you get hook up, make sure you get the hookup with Eon-san. He's like you gotta go to Usagiya as a pilgrimage. It's this little bar where one of the guy who runs it was a guy who won, I think, SBO for Melty. It's just a cool dude, and it's just like this little bar, and you get to play casuals all day. It's fucking sick. It's like, man, I just, you have to go. It's awesome. But yeah, if you can make it. But if you can't, you know, there's always next year. Those guys keep it strong. I'm not gonna lie. SoulCalibur scene in Japan, by virtue of their net play not being complete terrible, they've managed to keep a pretty strong, tight-knit community there, and it really shows. You can really feel that. If not for the fact that our internet infrastructure was terrible, we could have, and it wasn't so expensive to travel.
Oh
the
wait,
game's okay.
shit! I forgot.
Huh?
Shit, I forgot. Damn it. I don't know who's who.
Oh, well, we'll know because Rikudo will play really patiently.
Yeah, let's see if we can figure this out.
I'm pretty sure the person who BAs the most is the Rikudo.
I'm gonna guess right off the bat that the Astaroth on the right, the brown Astaroth, is Rikudo. We'll see.
Oh, that 3B is kind of a tell, though.
The other way. They're both playing so awkwardly. This is tough.
I think Rikudo's on the left.
Oh, now, yes, I agree with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I do.
Woo! Nice throw. Better break. Nice. Crouches under.
Oh, but like 2B, that doesn't make sense for Rikudo to do there.
But that B,
I really don't know, man.
I know, we're really torn. We'll see. We'll see if it gets wilder.
Tough. So let me just say,
huh? Okay, now I'm not sure anymore.
Oh, YoRHa is saying that Duelaman is on the left, Gray Astaroth on the left, so that's good.
Okay.
Thank you,
Damn, I was dead wrong.
Yeah, I had it right, so me.
Ooh,
6B.
That was an insane clash.
Yeah. So something I will mention is that I think that something like Astaroth 6K is incredibly strong in this mirror matchup. Astaroth doesn't have a lot of good ways of dealing with it, and you know, it gets away from grabs and stuff like that. Armor grabs can also be something that's like really useful. But that being said, I'm not much of an Astaroth player, and neither of them are using that stuff, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe maybe that stuff is just not true.
It's good analysis either way. I don't know the difference. All right. Oh, it goes for the
what?
CE. He's crazy.
Wonder if it was supposed to be Soul Charge instead. It ends up giving him the round somehow.
Soul Charger's SA, yeah. I feel like SA would be kind of good in this matchup because of the armor.
Never been Rakudo to really use Soul Attack all that much.
Well, HX.
The man has a lot of meter. I hope he uses it relatively soon. You're only going to have Astaroth without meter for so long. And now you can definitely tell who's Rakudo and who's not.
I can feel the Rakudo right there. Trying to go in for a big play on the Poseidon Titan on the approach. So far it hasn't worked, but I like the idea.
Boy, this is a shame. We're gonna go throughout this whole thing without spending a bar, huh? What is why are we trying to be like the Japanese community today, where we can never use our meter with the best meter characters in the game?
We love stirring the butter for the winter. It's the spring though, I don't know why. Oh my god!
How often do you get to see that, huh?
You never get to see that. We get to see that was the moon going into the eclipse, like it happened the other day. Alright, little 228 dance, like twirling like a ballerina.
Holy hell, we're really gonna go through an entire game of an Astaroth mirror and nobody's gonna use Soul Charge, huh? That's so crazy to me. That is stupendous. Nice job.
It didn't happen, you're right. It's the curse of WNF so far.
Okay.
We'll see. Maybe they'll check it out now.
Beforehand.
Yeah, they're like, we need to piss off Jay really bad. Let's not use meter.
Yeah.
Well, he tried to use CE once, and it was just like, oh, good call, crouch grab. Drop it down, go for the scoop. Okay, Soul, finally.
What's this? What is this insane control? No, that's not gonna work. So now you're basically tied. Yeah, that's a lot.
This is amazing. Okay, reverse Soul Charge. Okay, we're going around.
Now, interesting. I haven't seen this before. What's this whole power-up thing that they've got going on right now?
Oh, there it is again. Alright, uneven Soul Charges.
Oh! Now, see, this is interesting. So they went into that power-up state, right? And the Astaroth on the right basically hit the opponent 2 times, and he won the round. So, I don't know, just
I think
seems
that's
to me
cheating.
like that power-up state is pretty good.
I'm pretty sure it's cheating. That's
it's
against rules and
like
regulations.
less times you have to hit somebody in order to win the game, as opposed to more times to hit somebody.
I think there's a SoulCalibur Geneva Convention. You're not supposed to use weapons of mass destruction.
SCGC.
It's funny. You asked that question and my brain was just like, it's not a technique you would learn from the Jedi.
Not from a Jedi.
Jedi don't
Ever heard
use
of Darth
They don't use
Rakudo
meter.
Oh wait, aren't we not allowed to talk about?
Yeah,
Star
wait,
Wars
we're not allowed to talk
Konmai
about the
will
prequels.
lose his mind or something. Chunk, what's up with Konmai having so many things that you're not allowed to talk about when you're doing co-commentary with him?
Oh, there's so many things.
Guys, in case you didn't know, we go through the list every time I do commentary while I'm here. It's you're not allowed to talk about Star Wars, you're not allowed to talk about Lord of the Rings, you're not allowed to talk about parasailing, you're not allowed to talk about,
Giraffes.
Oh wow. You're not allowed to talk about Kankles.
This is amazing. I feel like this is probably the most fun I think 2 men have ever had playing in bracket. This must be
mirrors are genuinely fun. They're maybe the only mirror match that I enjoy playing and I enjoy watching. Oh no! If he BB6, he would have had it. Oh. Rakudo showing you what's up.
That's so funny that he mashed the option that he didn't do to kill him and just did it for mental damage.
Let me show you how it's done.
Oh, that's so funny. I love this matchup so much right now. This is a match made in heaven, man. Oh my god.
Wow, he tried to command grab after 2-2K hold on block. The armor grabs.
Oh, gets in there.
The armor grabs coming in.
Science Tide doesn't get anything. It's a swat in the face. Go. Sure, you can.
Enough already.
This is cool. I'm I'm such a big fan of this. This is so fun.
One of my favorite sets I've ever had in this game was like a 2.5-hour Astaroth mirror match that I had with Grandma's Got Game.
Oh, I must.
I think it's still on YouTube somewhere. It's great. I think I lose, but that's okay. I'll try to GI, not so much.
Oh, okay, good. So he's just a little charge there.
Oh, yeah, it's not gonna work.
Good call.
He's using that string for this specific purpose. It is important to note that you can sidestep it.
He tried and then he got smoked by 3B.
Well, he tried to sidestep 3B. He didn't try to sidestep BB6.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
He's gonna spend the whole bucket of
Rakudo,
meter.
I'm sure, is fine with this. He's got so many resources, even if it somehow goes to the last round.
He should wake up C.
He did wake up turnaround kick. Yeah, decides to spend bar because it's a free one.
Here it comes. Oh, that in true Rakudo fashion, single B. That was awesome. that was a fun mirror, damn. The Duel Man brought the fun show, but good stuff to Rakudo for showing who's boss.
You show the power of BB6.
BB6. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, so let's see how far we are in the bracket. Okay, Rakudo versus Charlie. And YoRHa versus Souzo. I feel like in the past... I feel like I've seen this like on his stream just one day. But in tournament, I don't think so, because I think Charlie started coming after Rakudo stopped playing.
Yeah. Honestly, can't remember that happening.
I'm pretty excited for this one. I mean, I don't think we get to see it, unfortunately, due to they have to play it off stream, but I am looking forward to what comes ahead.
It's a matchup that I've always had a lot of difficulty with, trying to beat Azwel with Astaroth.
I think Azwel, if you play like super axe heavy, ooh, it's rough. You can just really go to town and surprisingly outdamage / outrange Astaroth in the best places of his game. And you have so much incentive to duck all the time that ironically, you're instead of being crazy about sword, you're just like, okay, Sphere and Axe are kind of good here. Spear especially. Sphere is against a grappler. Sphere is messed up. You can basically outtime almost every choice he wants to make for tempo, and then if he decides to accelerate with throw, well, you're already crouching for 6 million years. Who cares? And yeah, and not having to worry about block punishment too much. It's kind of chef's kiss. But that being said, that character can get behind really fast, and in bad situations, when he doesn't have ways to get up and mash stuff like that, it can be pretty lopsided. So it just depends on who gets the momentum. You have to match the energy in a lot of ways between the both characters. But all right, RuberBeefMan versus
find out later. I was under the impression that was going to be the next match. Oh well.
Yeah, no. No.
All right, I beat Hilde on Indian ports. Similar to Mina, this is one of the few characters that can actually punish 6-6A, hold on whip pretty heavily. Ruber has mentioned to me many times he feels like this matchup is solidly comfortable for Hilde. Wow, what a combo. That was so much damage. There was like no scaling on the second hit of that.
Yeah.
That being said, I assume that Ruber is much more familiar with an Incendiate type of Ivy and not necessarily Infectious. So we'll see if he can figure this out. Okay, well, that's a lot of damage.
He's getting in there. But once he gets his... Oh, wow, what an ambitious A+B.
He stepped the jump K, and we just mashed a third time?
Wow.
What a wacky tobacco spaghetti ending for that round.
Spaghetti Ruber doodles everywhere.
Yeah, the Ruber spaghetti man. Doing a lot of whip setups. I don't think that's going to be out.
What?
No.
Okay. Oh, wait. The soul attack? Get somewhere. Almost. I thought I was going to get the second wall spot for some reason.
Get a lot of guard damage on Ruber's side, like, pretty right away.
Ooh, gets a lethal.
Mistiming stuff.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti.
That's going to be really rough. I think that's the end of the round. Yeah, he ends up trying to just eat it so he doesn't have to eat all the guard damage. Tried for a tech trap, not so much. Size of bar. So how is he going to try and deal with this? Oh, try to get the whip punish.
Ooh,
decides to spin the bar back. Yeah, I like it. He might have to use the guard damage in order to get this round off of Ruber. Wow, that grab connected?
That guy's got huge grip hands. Absolutely massive.
Yeah, you would
think
just well, I think the thing is that the weapon in the grab hand is so light, it's the dagger, that it just makes it a lot easier to, like, reach out.
She's like that guy who's like real life Popeye, has those huge hulking forearms. Not Robin Williams.
Oh.
I forgot his name. I just saw him the other day.
He played Popeye.
No, he's like
he did.
Literal IRL Popeye. His arms are shaped
the same
like
thing,
Popeye.
Konmai.
No, we're not. He didn't play Popeye. He is Popeye.
Yes, he did. Robin Williams played Popeye.
I'm not saying that's him though.
Then who
Chunk,
was
is it me or is it
phone?
him?
If Robin Williams was Popeye, then who was phone?
All right, River Beef.
Yeah,
getting
suddenly
solid control.
I click back into the match and Ruber's in full control again, as is his wont. But Infectious has resources. Infectious has guard damage potential. Infectious has a very low amount of life that has now depleted.
Infectious is trying to get in on his opponent and gets absolutely blasted.
It is a very satisfying feeling having an Ivy player feel forced to come in against you.
Whoa, that was kind of close in a weird way. Right now, trying to what good spacing this dude has. He's just like dancing around the dead zone.
All the better to space you out with, my dear.
Nice punish. Oh, okay, it doesn't get the follow up though. That's kind of weird. The big pickup into that combo that could have done more somehow.
A little bit. Man, every time I look back up at the screen, he's got both regalias, like, every time.
Yeah. It's the power of Ruber Beef.
Whoa, Infectious is just like, I've had enough of this.
It's like time to
sprints across Indian Port.
Trying to use it as a timing mix-up.
Player right now. Infectious Talum, I bet would be pretty good. I wonder if he's ever been interested in that.
I think Infectious Talum would be something that would be considered a war crime. Alright, gets the low. Oh, nice spacing. Getting away from the 1K. Crazy. Oh, man. It is scary to play against a player who's thinking in that many portals, that many steps ahead. Oh, goes for the reset. Gets nothing on.
And we have another person who will duck CSs and not actually get any damage. So, of course, Infectious is going to go for another one. Why wouldn't he? Like, there's no
fear.
No damage to be worried about. What? Okay.
Why?
We just forget about that stuff, huh?
You're just gonna do it anyway.
I can't remember. Can you sidestep that second hit? Somebody in the chat, let me know.
Has to lap that one.
I feel
yeah,
like
I don't
you
remember.
can sidestep the second hit of that, but I might be wrong.
I do not believe so. No.
You're calling me a liar?
Oh, I thought that was gonna work.
Yeah.
But the second vertical
because
hit.
it was like a very high air hit.
Yeah.
Again, regalias abound. Nice step dog. That's crazy.
This guy is playing like a demon right now. But speaking like a demon. Okay, there's like a
I really hope that I do eventually, when I eventually go to hell, I'm looking at demons and they're just step ducking all around me. That would be a lot better than
they're really funny.
You know, what I think that they would do.
Oh.
It's okay, at least you know the counterplay.
Yeah. Make sure you hit him with 3A.
They're like, alright, the only way that you're gonna get out of this room is if you blow all of these demons and they're just step ducking all the time, and I can't get near them.
You can't blow them because they're crouching all the time.
Come on, let me. And they're like, nah, if you can't do it in 15 minutes, oh, that's it. Anyway, back to talking about blowing demons. I think what happens would be, like, they're just like, if you don't do it in like 15 minutes, if you don't get one of us, then like, you have to be like, please let me blow you, demon. And I'm there for like at least like 70 years.
70 years of attempting to catch a demon's dick in your mouth?
No, there's like 15 of them all around.
There's 15.
Yeah, it's like one of those like dining room, like major hall kind of like long tables.
Holy moly.
And they're all just like, you know, they're orbiting around me like moons.
Like moons, acting like Kilik with trying to do YoRHa but never quite whipping it out. That's
Every
crazy.
time I try to get at them, it's like trying to like hit Valdo while he's like back turned and like rolling on the ground.
Yeah.
and they always swipe at me, and they have like these huge tracking Kilik while rising B hitboxes.
Oh man, they back turn K you on the regular.
It really sucks that I'm eventually going to go to hell.
Yeah.
All right, Ruber gets the first round of the third game. You ended up running up with AA. That could have been very scary if you think about it.
Yeah. How scary is going to hell and having to deal with step-ducking demon.
I mean, I guess I don't know for sure. I've never been.
Yeah, but that was a pretty vivid description.
Reputation dictates that I should be. Okay, he gets a ring out here, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gone. Take a swim.
More of those 2-2As.
Okay, a little patience there. I'm going all the way in.
Uh-oh. Is that really the best punish that we're gonna do? We're not gonna do a YoRHa? Interesting, okay.
Nah.
Maybe there's like a lethal hit involved and he's just not meeting the condition or something?
That was probably the sad reality that he wasn't holding the button.
Well, no, I mean, wall rising B is, I mean, you don't have to do like a charge for that. But maybe he was holding the B, he didn't want to hold out, he didn't want to use the charge.
Yeah, that's my guess.
Yeah.
Because he wants to use Blue Regalia.
Right.
Just to be able to be like, okay, stop that, or you're going to take 1,000,000 damage. Okay, Soul Charge.
The meter, an interesting choice that only so many people actually do.
Oh, good roll. Well, he goes for the weird kick.
Trying to, like, get infectious. Okay, yeah.
Nice.
Lightning does not strike twice. He was not able to sidestep Ivy Jump K a second time.
I just like how Infectious is probably listening because he did the ritual dance of the demon.
I hope that doesn't become a thing.
It's gonna be a thing.
I don't commentate here for like 3 weeks and then I come back and book you and Emo or like, it's the ritual dance of the demon and people are like, what's that about? And it's like, talk to Jay about sucking dick.
Jay doesn't believe in the Christian God, so he's about to experience an oral nightmare. Alright, here we go. So, ooh! I like it!
That's the way it is.
That's how the cookie combos.
Yeah, I mean, again, he hasn't been punished on these CSs. There's no point in worrying about a CS punish until it happens. And when I say that, even if you break the CS, it's not like it matters to the Ivy player, right?
It's worth it. It's like, oh my god, they're scared of me. It's like, what? There's no problem with that. Who cares? Nice challenge there. Not gonna take that string sitting down.
Bringing it back.
B? Oh, is he getting double meter?
Straight up. Uh-oh.
Oh,
is he going to
paid.
use the meter immediately?
Oh. Is he? No, he's just gonna loop the loop.
Whoops.
That was messed up! That was vile, disgusting.
Yeah, he sidestepped a horizontal. Wait!
Wait.
Oh, he had to get up into it? That stings.
Oh, that was
like
messed up. Oh my god.
I like that little duck. It was very Yoshimitsu.
That spacing was like totally premeditated. He absolutely knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah,
I can feel it.
premeditated murder.
The first degree. Okay.
Well, that's what premeditated is, yeah.
Yeah. That's true. That was the ATM
difficult
machine.
to have premeditated third degree murder. But by God, I'll do it.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Nobody clip that, please. I don't want the judge
I've attempted to try and be convicted of first degree murder in every single state. The only one that hasn't done it, California. I don't know what their fucking limit is, but by God, I'll find it. Ruber, now
Sentening.
1 round away from Winners Finals completion.
It's close. But perhaps... Oh, okay, gets the break. He's in there, but like we said earlier, he doesn't care. He's like, whatever. Honey Badger.
Whatever,
That's a
Honey
3A.
Badger. Oh, not respecting the string. Strings.
Strang. And pulling in. Hook, line, sinker.
Ooh, the 2-2B, okay.
Immediately buffers it, but good soul charge.
Yeah.
Wow! I love that. I love zoning throws. They're messed up. Oh!
Wow, that was in range? That seems kind of generous.
Oh. Alright, here we go.
Okay, it's 2 bars to 2 bars. Ooh, catches the force block. Wait, that's gonna whiff.
Yeah.
Does he get anything out of this? He gets a little bit. Okay, actually gets kind of a lot.
Double mix.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can't attack.
Oh.
Gets the roll. This is kind of now. This is a huge deal. He's gonna immediately
run
get to
out of
go
meter
into his
yet?
nether bar too. Yeah.
Oh my god, just in time to. Oh, actually didn't get a combo off of that though. Good step, but that's it!
Wow. What a. That was a hell of a step. Gee whiz. That was crazy.
Man. Good set, good set. That was fun.
Yeah.
Consider this loss an honor.
Ah. Alright. 3-1.
Nothing to fear.
So RuberBeefMan goes to grand finals where he will wait the eventual person who gets through the SouzouLion versus Charlie and then Infectious Waiting and Losers there. SouzouLion versus Charlie.
SouzouLion versus Charlie.
I feel so no, I'm trying to think. I don't think this has been in Sozo's favor, mostly because
The flavor.
he can't seem to get a way to get her to stop doing what she wants to do. And Yoshi's really good at making sure that actually doesn't happen, but you have to contend with Full Country B always continuously
much bigger
pushing you out on
buttons.
block.
Yeah.
It's just like, what do you do against that? You kind of just have to outplay it, but if you can get past that wall, I think it's pretty smooth sailing. Azwel defense is very, very rough when your opponent gets in, is offering that 50-50 mix up there all the time. You can't really step away. Its character has quite a terrible backstep, so we'll see. We'll see, but at the same time, yeah, Charlie seems to have a good read on what makes most of the short range players in the tournament really hate themselves. So, yeah, kind of curious to see how this pans out, to see any adjustments.
Yeah. Well, I do have to say, because it is getting to well past midnight for me over here. And as the old saying goes, when you start talking about sucking demon dick, it's time to go.
I'm glad you didn't leave mid-set. That was
no.
That would have been really tragic.
I would. I would never. I would never leave mid-set. That would be rude. But I hope it's okay to bid you adieu. Goodbye, everybody. And tune in next Wednesday Night Fights when the people who will be playing will be different people.
Maybe.
That's crazy.
Good night, JJJ. Sleep well.
Damn, the truth bomb.
All right. Okay, this stage is kind of good for Azwel, actually. You get Spear, you can just kind of go not Spear, you can get Axe. You're allowed to go kind of crazy. Your opponent has to respect it. That being said, if you guess wrong, 9K will immediately obliterate you. Also, what the hell? Okay, no 3A this time. The conditioning is layered in. Reputation no longer precedes her. Doesn't have a stick of butter yet to leverage. Okay, there we go. This is a quarter stick of butter, that is. Half a stick. Okay, wall spot. Gonna probably get close to killing. See what the ender is gonna be. Goes for 4A and doesn't block the 1A follow-up.
I went for a Twitch duck, but the 1A comes out slow enough, messes with the timing.
Yeah. Okay, good choice. 3A. No, nothing. Gets beamed on. Wall spot. I think that kills.
Yeah.
Yeah, goodbye. You're dead.
Okay. Yeah, well, that works out.
Yeah, that's the risk of the stage. Both characters have really easy ways of accessing it, but if you're wrong, you're wrong. Ooh, that was a really good choice.
No.
Okay, no punish there, just obstacle for the mix-up. Right now, Charlie's in sword. Oh, wow, great call out on the throw. Sweeps the leg, good little punish there. 9B, interesting. Okay, this is where it gets dicey. This particular situation. Wakashiri B makes it so that on block, you don't have to respect Jack Daly's squat. It is punishable, but the string is really good.
Yeah, so those are the right idea, though. It's not risking going when they had the life lead, but now they kind of have to play the game a little bit more. Oh, there's the 3A! The 3A comes out!
Yeah, she's doing it to enforce the killing mix-up. So, that's fair.
Ooh, good. Throw interrupts, gets counter hit.
I can feel it's coming. You can actually weave in something goofy, like single A check there to stop the Yoshi from going wild. And she was in Almighty at that moment, so it could have worked. Goes for the block. Good soul charge, actually. This is the best possible scenario. Okay, tries to go in there with run with the chicken combo. Okay, what's the punish?
Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, a little bit late.
Oh, runs out of meter at the worst possible human time. Oh my god.
Smart. Just. Oh, that's
okay,
dead.
where is it?
There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say the three.
I watched it and I get mad.
The 3B should punish. I think it's just one of those. It's one of those moves where it looks hard because you're not sure. Like you have to know when to punish.
When it ends, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
sort of
you can't punish.
Oh, there's the good duck.
When she lands on the ground, you have to do it when she's still floating there.
Yeah. SoulCalibur.
Goes for the moonsault. Okay. Good little punish there, actually.
Oh, smart. The 1A would not connect it from the Dragonfly stand, so good smart to stay there.
Yeah.
Trying to go for the guard break. Gonna break the throw though. Nice.
Good man.
I-10 interrupt, even though the throw break.
Yeah, there's not much she can do there. If you're in if you're in spear,
Yeah.
you have no options. You have to hold chicken combo. So good call out. That's the kind of heads up play that you need to do against Azwel. Azwel really sucks in a lot of situations that contextually Yoshimitsu gets a lot of. He like bathes in many of these situations against Azwel if he can't play a really strong spacing game.
Yeah, and it's like his I-10's well, not minus 9, but like 0 on hit. But it's like this matchup, like, it doesn't really like matter too much because a lot of Azwel's stances, like, his moves aren't too fast outside the sword.
Yeah. Spear time. Put a spear means good patience. That was actually really crazy. They're just gonna kill by block punishment.
Right.
Oh, I like the cancel. That's really cute. Okay, spear. It's not spear. It's axe time. So no defense. Just basically save yourself. Drops the RCC the last time though. No duck there.
I remember they had to.
It's hard to do.
Oh, where's it gonna go? I remember they had to nerf the cancel. Remember that?
Yeah. No,
They had to
I
nerf
discovered it. I discovered it. It used to get a weapon out of it. It was fucking crazy. It was it was genuinely crazy. Okay, he is going. You know how Jay was talking about those demons? I think this is him.
The demon is running wild.
He is running wild.
Not step ducking and his pants are on, so we're safe for work.
Yeah, but hell sweeping is even worse, I think. Okay. Nice check there. Wow, he's trying to be fancy feast. I like the attempt, but wasn't quite ready for it. Okay, going back into spear game and gets hit by the shit. Yeah, fine. Oh my guys, don't get hit by that. It's fake. Both of the reactable options. The mix between that literally is like 1A or that. And it's out of weapon, so you can hear it go boom.
Oof, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, got blocked.
Nice block.
And there's the punish. Trying to push towards the wall, yeah. Oh no!
Oh, that was a good choice. Good disco kicks.
Oh, nice.
Good roll, yeah. You have nothing to fear there, right? Because at worst, you get Muscle Buster. If you're not holding guard and in a rising state, you just get hit away, and your opponent has to scramble for a weapon. And if you avoid full custody BB, haha, you win.
Charlie's gonna keep rolling after hitting that a couple times. It makes sense. Gonna spend the meter, get out of a bad situation. Oh, good try. There we go. Baits out the whiff punish.
This is looking troublesome. Okay, empty. Doubles it up. Doesn't expect it the third time.
Good
choice.
Wasting a little bit of time though. Okay, use it one more time. She's gonna run out of meter though. Still gonna be an almighty.
Chicken combo again. Goes for a 2-8, but immediately soul charges out. Really good choice. But there it is. Good old reliable.
There, now he's got the idea right. He's figured something out.
It's up to Charlie to now understand that their opponent
knows frame data.
Dead. Never mind.
That their opponent knows frame data.
I thought it was Losers Finals. I was gonna say. So the counterplay to that is Azwel. It's like, well, they're doing highs.
Oops, sorry,
it's time to duck. It's time to be a jerk.
Yeah, because that AA, like the AA in most situations, like kind of suck because it's 0 on hit, like, but it's I-10 and that's sort of the trade-off. But like, yeah, for Azwel, even in axe or spear, his fastest move comes out as I-14, and it's like when you have an I-10, like that makes like a lot of negative.
Oh yeah, spear. Yeah.
Yeah, for spear and axe.
Well, in Spear, I-12 actually, but crouching.
So. Oh, right. Okay. So, but I mean, most realistic situations,
yeah.
And then it comes out to it's just like like the frame difference like just doesn't matter because in most situations like you're still gonna win in a mash situation. So it's like it's one of the few things where like Yoshimitsu's I-10AA like kind of starts to act like a normal like I-12 where you plus on hit sort of deal because he can just kind of keep going, and it has pretty decent range too.
Yeah. Now Yoshi has. In like situations where it comes to being scrappy, that's the hardest part about Azwel is if you're not in Soul Charge and you're not in Sword, you don't get to scrap back at all. And so almost every situation where I think Charlie was almost guaranteed to lose the fight was in places where, okay, you got your turn back, but it's requiring your opponent to not leverage their superior speed on you. You're just like, oh man. And you did a good job of creating those situations over and over. I mean, part of it's just naturally how you play the matchup, but I've seen people, like, genuinely, they just sit there and they get starstruck by all the crazy Azwel shit. And your impulses need to be, no, this guy's a fraud, I have to kill him. Because he's just that kind of character where he can't keep up continued offense in the ways that other characters can, because that's what makes the character work. That's just how he functions. And then, but when he's in Soul Charge, it's a meme. It's like, oh my god, I can't figure out what he's gonna do. Having access to an I-10 AA that also can do a knockdown, or anytime you block a low, you get to basically Zhongguan punish them.
Yeah, right.
It's pretty wild, but yeah, it's good stuff from SouzouLion, who managed to crack the puzzle. They also attacked the legs relentlessly. There was not that many block hell sweeps. I wonder if Infectious will take note of that and be the sort of person that says, okay, preemptively ducking.
Well, the puzzle has severely changed now.
Yeah, this is a hard matchup for Yoshimitsu, that has been said time immemorial. It is. You don't get to really play the game until you get meter, and even then you have to get in. And right now it is not looking good for our hero Sozo, who's getting. He couldn't even kill himself.
Yeah.
That's how impressive this round was.
Bro, SouzouLion
this guy is
up.
going for the lightning round.
He solved the puzzle, but the Cenobites came out of a portal to fucking whip him. Wonder how many people actually get that reference.
Oh, I barely did.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that almost retracked. I'm surprised he even
B+K.
got away with that. Also, man, the mileage he is getting out of B+K, the back turn little spike move, holy moly, it's crazy against Yoshimitsu. Like any time where you're playing a matchup where your opponent has to actively step forward or use something around I-16 to I-18 to catch you, B+K is an absolute monstrosity, even when minus. Gets the sweep on them. Just really mixing him all the way up, and the second he decides to guard and be passive, he gets thrown. This is disgusting. I do not condone this kind of violence.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Nice punish. Although, there was a part of me that said, there is a non-zero chance that Yoshi actually gets counter hit out of that. Okay, triggering combo trades and going good. Forcing out good spacing. Oh, he's gonna go for goes for the mid. I guessed wrong, and so did Infectious, who also thought that the lows were coming. Let's go. Get into the chopper.
Oh, there we go. Got the text so we can avoid the fake Ogi.
It scared me. I was like, it seems like he's staring at it for a while. I'm so used to watching the potato tournament that this got me thinking that it's possible to walk back into it. Okay,
why isn't he GIing 6 times in a row?
Oh my god, that was so insane. I couldn't believe I experienced that.
Oh, guess is right.
Oh, breathe on him, give him COVID. Oh,
stinky breath.
SouzouLion with the big bet. Okay. Nice. Waits it out. Oh, the counterplay is strong with this one. I can taste it. Okay, we're doing the loop-de-loops, catching the rolls back to back. Okay, running in there, trying to get in there, but great use of Soul Charge. Now has to play against the obstacle course with even more threats. Nice GI. I was thinking, oh, it goes to the fake and gets the Soul Charge before the YoRHa comes out.
And there we go again.
Let's go, man. Oh my god, he is rolling in there. SouzouLion playing the game the way it's meant to be played. Still has Soul Charge. Your opponent is screaming for dear life. Okay, never mind. He is crazy. Okay, goes
it dead?
But wakes up in the death.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cenobite struggling.
Wow. What a comeback, man. I like that he just realizes, okay, B+K is really wrecking me. I'll wait for him to do it. 4KB punish. Single A checks. Little feet action there. Yeah, keeping it up. Now he's removing a tool from the toolbox, so now it's up to Infectious to seriously reconsider the game plan. Right now, the hula hoops are working though. Well, not hula hoops. It's not going around the waist. It's a what is it called? Skip it? That's a skip it.
Oh yeah, skip it.
He's working. Okay, there we go. Good punish. That is in the dead zone. Yeah, keep chasing it down. There's it again. Gets the mental frames. Single A check. Yeah, you're in there. I like this. I love how he plays this matchup. 4KB is the absolute best choice for this.
Ooh, the block.
Oh, it even works on that too. I love it. The one move.
Okay, the 4KB. There we go. Yeah, I mean, just kind of a really simple game plan. Not like overcommitting, just using a couple moves, but it's really working well. Okay. Oh, Ari whiffs in that situation. It's okay though.
He didn't die for it though. That was actually pretty okay.
Yeah.
Tries to go for the 9B for some tricky stuff.
Ooh, good block on that Oki.
Oh, tries to BB check, but not quite. Getting pushed out. Suffering on the approach. Getting close to right guard gauge. Doesn't block the hell sweep and gets the 2K to call it good. Yeah,
getting a little too overzealous. Just run up and guard. Infectious being like, well, if you're just gonna sit there in my face.
Oh. He catch a step. He caught the run counter. Let's see what we got here. What's the Oki gonna look like? Oh, goes for Gnome for the guard damage. Oh, I love that commander roll. That was sweet.
Oh, that's good dog. That's holy shit.
That's what I call counterplay. Oh, it gets more of it. He's gotta be careful. Can't be too overzealous here. This is where Infectious loves to take his game back.
Ooh.
Oh, a great pony. Oh, that's a counter.
And yeah, Abby's really minus unless she gets every single one of those just frames.
Triple B. You didn't spend your meter. Goes to the hell sweep and then melee uses it. Oh, double sunlight without the use of chicken combo. Very rare. Oh, but it's back. So he's gonna have to still stay in that 4K beastie. Give him that big old foot. There it is. Oh my god! That was so big brain. Okay, but the Oki's not. Okay, never mind. It's working somehow. Oh, holy moly!
The range. He has the range.
He absolutely spaghettied that whole sequence. His opponent tried to get a sidestep into a 2TB punish, but unfortunately stayed on the same axis, got smoked out of it. Oh, but man, that pogo transition was choice, man. Like, holy moly. Well, such a well-timed 6A+B into the rest of that. Oh,
man,
God damn.
Ratatouille would have had a hard time cooking up something that good. What's his name again? Not Ratatouille. His name's not Ratatouille. I don't fucking remember. I don't ever seen that movie. Remy, thank you.
I haven't seen it either. I should probably watch it in VR chat or something. Okay, lots of BK, have it your way. Oh, you got breathed on again. Dun dun. And look at this meter disparity too. It's getting so much butter. Yeah, 4KB beating out Serpent's Embrace. Oh, I cannot. No. Oh my god, he's layering so many good choices. Like not even the skip it is working anymore.
Like this is how SoulCalibur works. Is that the characters, the moves list is so wide, and the moves that your character has, like they come up in like the weirdest situations where all of a sudden you're like, man, this matchup is hard. Wait, what if I do this dumb move I never use ever again? Oh, it works great against this character. And the response is 1AA. That's not something you have to be afraid of. Who cares if you get hit by that low?
it's like if he was taking something chunkier for something like that, then I would stop using 4KB. But there's just not any reason to stop it. So really, still think Sozo is in a good position here. And that whip punish, damn,
he's gonna hurt.
Gentlemen, we got him. I think he's close to dead. Yeah, and the health gain back is huge. Trace B, good punish.
I would have just backed off. But...
expensive meter. Expensive round. This is hard for him though. He doesn't have any meter to work with. Oh, tries to go for the sickest pogo of his life, but does not get anything out of it.
Yeah, I think trying to read the zoning 2K, but... Oh no, thought he was out of range, but he got hit. That's unfortunate. Oh, guess is wrong. He's lethal on LP. 10 seconds and more than half his life bar is gone.
That 2K was so weird. I'm not sure what he wanted out of that. Okay, 3A check. Immediate mash right after. Good aggression by Infectious.
Oh, the 2-2 beat tech crouch?
Yeah, it does tech crouch.
Yeah.
That is a high. Oh, the sweep. Pop, pop. Getting close to guard crush. He's going to have to play this perfectly. Doesn't have any resources. Oh, goes for the trade and unfortunately comes out unhappy with the result. Oh, he's adapting!
Well, okay, he has a meter to spend.
That's a good choice. I like it. You can't do it a second time unless he gets a hit here. Oh, tries to go for it. Okay, can do it a second time if so chooses. This might. I think that's a good call. It's a play that would guarantee a round, but he's gotta be careful. Wow, just wakes up with violence. Wall splat, but no follow up on the continuation. Immediately takes advantage of it. SouzouLion in the driver's seat again. Oh my god! Oh.
He didn't commit. He didn't commit.
That was so sick. That was so sick. That was so sick. Oh my god! Sweeps him for not using meter. Meter expensive. Good choice.
Oh, the dog.
Nice dog. Dude, Sozo is cracked right now. This guy is on a roll. Ivy and Soul Charge looks like she's way behind right now. It's gonna probably do it again pretty soon. Yep, there it is. Pump it out. Nice. Just runs up and gets him the 69. Suck my dick. Bam.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen.
Crotch shot.
It's the demons.
The demons, dude. This is what Jay is looking forward to in the afterlife, man. Horrible shit.
It's like not only are they demons, but they're just all Yoshi.
They're all Yoshi. Tonight, a demon runs wild.
I didn't. Oh, I keep fucking up the betting.
Oh, that was awesome. Wow, well played to SouzouLion. He really, I think, showed us the way to handle a pretty strong zoning strategy, frankly. But just like, yeah, just really. And then on the top of it was the coup de grace, just some crazy bananas reads. Just the kind of stuff that you dream of doing as Yoshimitsu. Oh, man.
Yeah. Because it's, I mean, fighting Ivy is a very difficult thing because as the zoner character is a lot of the times, like, just trying to get in is you just sort of, like, waiting for her to do a move that's minus enough for you to be able to run in afterwards or for it to whiff, which means it whiffs them super far away. Then you run in. And then you run in, it's like, well, but the time at stake, it's like she's kind of recovered. And it's like, okay, well, she now gets to make a decision sort of in your face. And it's like, yeah, her options are still not good, but it's still like, it's still kind of like racks your brain because you got in and then you have to make a guess. And it's like, and she has the really good command throw. So you're like, you're always constantly like that. So it can be really tricky to navigate the zoning minefield of Ivy's stuff.
Ivy shenanigans. Yeah, I agree. It's one of those. One of the great puzzles of the game, and the more Ivy's, I find, have a lot of spread when it comes to creative expression. Obviously, I just think about how Sane plays the matchup, where he's mostly the sort of person that likes to use B6. It's a really long range, fast mid that on counter hit allows you to kick your opponent back out. I think that's probably what should have started coming out of Infectious after he started getting the conditioning payoff for 1AA a lot. So I'm hoping to perhaps maybe see that later.
Also, 8 codes left in that Maturino. Sorry.
Yeah, no, crank out those codes, dude.
Yeah, only 8 codes.
Go.
You can do it. There's
8 codes.
Again, we talked about there's at least 70 of you, and there's only 50 codes. So come on, come on.
Get on it. Chop chop. All right. And remember, this is RuberBeefMan. Sometimes he makes this thing go fast. So
Sometimes,
but it is RuberBeefMan. He likes playing pretty slow, patiently.
Well,
It's
he
funny
plays
because like
slow,
he's
but
just
it's
willing-
it's also just Hilde. Hilde hits like a fucking truck.
yeah. It's funny because I think to the untrained eye, well, heck, even my eyes, I think he's quite aggressive. But it's just this willingness to not get bowled over by options that are really strong that makes it seem like he doesn't care or that it's sort of passive. But really, it's just good decision making and rationale in terms of understanding how to not lose as quickly. But here we go. SouzouLion already baring his fangs early on in the round. Okay. Goes for the double B and nearly gets smoked for it just a little bit, but nothing too crazy. No regalia yet, but getting to red guard gauge, so one knockdown is probably going to lead to like twirl some extra damage. Goes to the better break. Oh,
Okay, plus B.
You gotta be careful. Yeah. There's just no way. You literally let go of guard for 1 frame, it's over.
Yeah.
I like the dick punches though. I really like this as a means to.
Oh, but nothing.
That's like giga punishable.
It's like minus 18 or 20 or some shit.
Oh man. Oh no way.
Good night.
He let that one slip away. Yeah. That was 100% his round.
Yeah, there's sometimes where it's like, okay, yeah, you're just leaving damage out on the table by not punishing that. No, you just let that whole round.
It sucks because I think there is one option that I think is plus. If I'm not mistaken, it's the. Isn't it the one where she does like the upward jab, or is that super -2?
All of the charge moves are minus.
Really?
The charge 6B plus gets hard because of the range differential, but.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that sucks. Just had a knowledge gap right there.
Yeah.
All right, speaking of knowledge gap, though, you gonna block low? He's like, no, I'm just gonna hell sweep him back. Screw this guy. Ooh, nice aggression there. I like that.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Totally didn't fear the betting.
No, I didn't.
Nice block.
It says it right there.
Good throw, better break.
Oh,
it's a chop across the chest. Heads, shoulders, knees, and toes. Good. Chase BB. Not doing so hot. Getting smoked by the the OG Chargy. There it is again. It's not going away. Gotta respect the pouch, man. It was hella good.
We have pride, and we shall
also, ain't no way. Why the fuck is that move safe?
You know, there's a lot of things that they really overvalued how hard charge moves would be, I think, in this game. That, but also, compared to SC4, still pretty tame, so I guess I understand where their viewpoint came from, developer-wise. -12. Yeah, Yoshi doesn't really get much good off of that. 4B, AA.
Okay, so yeah, it's safe because it's the same way that IVC is safe.
I think it's -12 against this character in particular isn't that much of a sin. Against Xianghua, yeah, you're gonna feel like Goofy, but Gooferson, because he's like you just taste mommy issues and be like, oh man. Okay, 3K battle. The battle of the Trace K. I like it. Good drop. 3HX, but immediately goes for OG Chargy to. It's crazy because like OG Chargy in particular is that kind of move that is in the same class as a small poke, but does 3 or 4 times the damage and leads to a knockdown. And I just can't imagine feeling comfortable being able to play small game with her after that, especially given its move properties as in mid.
Yeah, Rubber really having to play a lot more active to not really let Sozo be able to just sort of get in and start full crouch 3King in their face and run the mix up.
Oh,
ooh,
wow. Goes for a 3rd time. I thought he was going to roll 3s that. Wow. Forcing out the soul charge just to probably preserve from getting smashed from guard gauge. Almost has a whip punish there.
Oh! This gonna
He's
hurt.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Ooh. Man, what a good call out with the 4-8 Brave Edge. Slapping silly, getting an absolute brick ton of damage. Triple B time? Not spending meter yet, so it's a good time to let it rip. Oh. Runs into one of the slowest break attacks of all time. He's trying to condition for triple B. I can feel it. It's just not showing his hand yet, but
Yeah, it's just gonna be kind of hard is a lot of the problem.
find a nice I-14 punish. Oh! Surprised he didn't do it there, actually.
I should have the tech out. Just,
Oh my god,
to...
he got so lucky that actually he didn't duck the second part. Okay, getting some leverage. Oh, but the wall.
Ooh, wow, that carries.
That's crazy.
Ooh, oh, with punish, nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, move. It's like a bazillion frames on whiff.
Oh, it tries to. I respect it. You have 2 sticks of butter. You can cheese this out. Okay, immediately going into offense mode. Chicken combo. Runs up.
Oh, late on the punish against the dog.
Yeah, this is. I think it's just connection makes it feel like it's unreliable to go for
that's
offense.
it.
No, not quite. Oh, well, that was probably checkmate. You probably couldn't do anything but roll there because if you spun again, you get guard crush.
Yeah, the Oki guess is still there, so. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Ruber's just kind of. I mean, he's doing sort of what he does best and doing the same thing. He's just doing it at like 2 times speed.
Yeah. He's keeping up. The thing is, he's playing methodically, but at the pace that pressures the opponent to make more mistakes. Because you can see how desperate he's getting. It's like 2-2B, even without meter, is kind of a sign that something wants to get stopped, but it's also Hilde, where it's like, you're playing a 2D game here.
It's a 2K, are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
That's dead.
Huh? Oh man. He's getting close. He's on the warpath. This is going to be really fast. We're going to ironically finish this at normal time.
Yeah, right? Somehow
That's
we
crazy.
fucking did it. Doing the force block, putting on the pressure again. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, light pokes trying to keep again. SouzouLion kind of guessing. Ooh, tries to go for the charge beat. Yeah, it's gonna get interrupted.
Goes for it again, trying to anticipate a mid or a low there.
Oh, good sidestep.
Good step, but crap punish. Well, he still seals the deal. It sucks because I feel like he has the right idea. It's just something about the buffer.
Hey, yo,
Just
Beanie?
smoking him right now. That's my guess.
Damn, what's up, Beanie? Sorry, we're on grands.
Whoa, Beanie? Doggy? Damn. It's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Oh, this 6A plus B is gonna catch a step dog.
Oh my lord.
Go for the charge. 2-2K.
3A checks. Keeping it small. And not committing too much. Gets a 3A with the timing there. 1K, a little small K, but man, the immediate backstep into unbuffering the charge. Okay, soul charge fully way out. Going for against on 3A checks. Forcing out the soul charge back. Full screen, patience from both players.
No! Oh! It worked! It worked!
6K, our control goes nowhere.
Oh, man.
Oh my lord, that was so funny. Oh my god. Okay, great GI.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Breather for the post GI. Just thinking of portals. But this is the one matchup where you gotta be careful. You can't get away with air stuff against Hilde. She gets full damage combos off of you. Okay, he's taking a defensive stance, just taking the lows. Eventually tries to go in. Oh,
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
presses a single button. What is his game plan? Double A, small game? Takes his turn back.
Yeah. Alright.
That's the thing. The thing about Ruber that I respect so much is that, yeah, we call him a passive player, but he understands when it's his turn. And it's really important in SoulCalibur because if you're overly passive, you just lose in this game. You can't block forever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like just mentioned so many times before. It's like he's just really good at risk, like analyzing the risk reward, and it's like a lot of the times it's like, well, why go in for the risk when like I already I'm doing fine. Like there's no need for the risk right now, so I'm just gonna play really boring and passive.
That and like the macro wave, he approaches it too. So he'll take like 4 hell sweeps in a row to block the 3rd one, and he still has like a net gain from punishment. So it's just stuff like that where most people don't think that many moves ahead. Speaking of which, I think this is almost over. It's up to what a step, baby!
There we go.
Yeah.
Again,
what a way to end it. With
good string knowledge really helps. Understanding when you can get out of nonsense.
That's an important thing to take out of Yoshi's kit, is that move in particular.
It is not fucking easy, but it helps so much when you can do that. Yeah, it really helps. But all right.
Wow. 10 o'clock. WNF ending. Holy moly.
Holy crap. Fuck Jeff Bezos. Anyway, so all right, fucking Ruber out here just doing his thing. Man.
Wait, bounced off the competition or something. I don't know. I don't really got much in terms of funny Ruber jokes. I need to up my Ruber game.
I mean, he came and didn't let anyone beat his meat or something. I don't know. Anyway, congratulations to RuberBeef for taking first place.
Jesus Christ, man.
Week 11 out here in WNF. SouzouLion in 2nd place, and Infectious gonna sit in 3rd. Yeah, that went out actually pretty good.
That's crazy that we actually were remotely on time, considering the absolute insane technical issues we had to deal with today. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess. Anyway, but yeah, so that was really good. I think there's still a few codes left. There's 5 codes left in the Matcherino. If you haven't left, !Matcherino brings it up in the chat. You can go use up those free codes. Again, all that is going to go to our top 3 players who I just announced, so they would very much appreciate it. Thank you everyone who donated. Rotary Lever and Palm Trees, $5 each, and everyone use those codes. We already got to 21, 25 using those. We can get past 22 up to 2250. No, yeah, 2250 if you use up those codes. So again, we very much appreciate it. Also, if anyone's interested, !Donate. You can donate to Parsec Fund to help keep these tournaments going, so I don't have to front the full cost of it, which I appreciate. If you have some money to spare, totally up to you. But yeah, otherwise,
we'll need it. We want to move to Google.
Oh man, yeah.
We need to pay the SabinDeus fee for this shit.
Yeah, but otherwise, we got yeah, Evo Japan, May 9th through 11th. There will be a SoulCalibur bracket at Evo Japan, hosted by Pistol Maru, and then I think I don't know if Chapter's gonna be there, but I think he's gonna be helping, like, at least getting some of the setup.
No, he's running bracket. He's gonna be there.
Oh, is he? I thought he was gonna be there up until that time. But okay, yeah,
I thought he said he was working with Pistol Maru, so I think he's helping run bracket.
I think, yeah, I think I gotta reread something.
But yeah, we'll find
anyway,
out.
SoulCalibur 6 will be at Evo Japan. Also, SoulCalibur 6 will be at Combo Breaker this year. It'll be one of the side tournaments run by SabinDeus and Boom themselves. So that'll be really cool to do that. Yeah. Where do you even sign up for the side events at Evo Japan?
Well,
don't you just kind of show up?
That's a good question. I think there's like a, well, for side events, so you have to, so like, I think like for side events in particular, you need to probably find the Tonemel from because they don't run it off of Smash GG. They use a site called Tonemel. So if you have like USSR JP on Twitter, I'll have to go look that up for you. If you're interested, just DM me and I can walk you through the process. But yeah, they have like a separate Tonemel bracket for it. It's like, how did I say that? It's Japanese
challenge,
yeah, but probably better.
Probably,
yeah, that's where you do signups there.
Though, as I mentioned, because chapter 47 will be helping around. I imagine we'll be able to get some more information on that very, very soon. But again, I still think it's still in the early preliminary stages. But yeah, if you are going to Evo Japan or going to be in that vicinity around the same time, you can go play SoulCalibur.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I always highly recommend it. I
get that.
Since I don't have a job, I can't go, but like, trust me, it's funny because I think they will think I'm gonna just show up there, and I'm like, I would love to, but not this year probably. But yeah, I think definitely go give it a shot. Then other than that, Texas Showdown coming up pretty soon too.
Yeah, Texas Showdown at the end of this month. I have the slide for it. Regular Evo is an Evo America happening August 1st through 3rd.
I bought my ticket. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm going.
What you're gonna do with it is you're gonna go. You're gonna hang out with the homies. We're gonna eat at Cleaver, and it's gonna be a fucking amazing time. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh man, I can't wait to not be late this time too. I can't wait to just like not get fucked by the train and just go. Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, exactly. So.
So many memories were made that year.
Yeah. Pancakes gonna be harder. Oh wait, no, the bagel place does pancakes. I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, like
so we're good. We're good. We're fucking good.
And tacos, tacos al gordo, kind of fire, dude. It's like really busy, but you can. Yeah.
But yeah, so we're not on the like extended lineup, but SoulCalibur 6 will more than likely be running as a bring your own community tournament.
We'll BYOC it somehow.
So we're figuring that out. But yeah, I'm gonna go. SabinDeus is already gonna be going. Like we'll be there.
Yeah, we'll have setups like, and I'll bring mine. So it's like yeah, it's not like we'll have a way. At worst, we'll be playing on a goddamn Steam Deck, but we got options.
Yeah, I'll have my laptop. April 6th, Edgemaster Trials SoulCalibur 2 Beginners Only Tournament. If you have never won a bracket or competed seriously for an extended period of time in SoulCalibur 2, this bracket is for you. You can find out more through the SoulCharge FGC guys who are organizing the tournament. They run a bunch of tournaments for the legacy SoulCalibur games. They're really cool, and they're really good at helping you get the emulators and everything set up, or learning like guides and tech and whatnot. They're pretty cool and good at this. So if you want to know more, you follow them on Twitter or Blue Sky, and you can get a link into their Discord. Well, there'll be information on how to join the tournament. I wanted to join, and then I realized I will not be in the United States of America during that day.
Oh, yeah. I'll just try to go.
Yeah. Next Dimension, March 28th. Rockaway Avenue in Valley Stream. Where is that? Is that the Virginia one? Valley Stream. I forget where that one's at.
Wait, is it the one from? I think it might be New York, right?
Maybe,
or
but
Jersey?
Either way, they're running Tekken 8 VF5.
Oh yeah, this is like New York. This is like NC8's one. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. SoulCalibur 6 and the SoulCalibur 2 bracket. So yeah, I think if you're in that the New York area, you can look out and go for that one. That'll be good. There's the host race. This SoulCalibur portal's still up. Nothing new been posted, but there's still some cool stuff on there. If you've never gone, I recommend going to check it out. He also runs the horseface.no, which is probably one of the best frame data resources for SoulCalibur 6. Mix Up Lyon is announced and will be happening. So if you want to go to France, SoulCalibur 6 will be a community side event there as well.
I want to go to that so fucking bad.
Blank slide. We still have the Super Combo Wiki, which I mean, Discord going public, probably not really going to change much more than it already sort of has, but keeping everything on a Discord, tech and information, definitely a bad idea. So I moved as much of it as I can to the Super Combo Wiki. So if you're interested in figuring out more about tech frame data, combos and things like that, you can go to supercombo.gg and go to SoulCalibur 6, and there is a good number of resources on that website already. It is not complete. It does not have all the answers, but it has a really good start and most of what you need to at least get going. And all the frame data and whatnot. Yeah, so the Super Combo GG's great, fantastic resource. Very happy to have it. Texas Showdown I already talked about. Those are my locals, whatever. The Japanese SoulCalibur 3 legacy games that they keep running. And then Core Values number 7 happening April 12th over in the Pacific Northwest, Portland, Oregon. They run a bunch of games: Virtua Fighter Revo, SoulCalibur, more MK1, Smash Melee, Rivals Ruther, Tekken 8, Smash Ult, Street Fighter. Absolutely fantastic local to go to. Again, Chapter is one of the nicest people I've ever met, and he can help you out if you're interested in going to that. And then last one we'll talk about, Edge of Soul, happening on 420 Blaze It, $500 pot prize for an online PC tournament. So go, bro.
It's time for Charlie to smoke that shit.
Yeah, it's free to fucking free to enter. Like
you better be ready to block that muscle buster, brother.
Yeah, shoot your fucking shot. But yeah, that's gonna be hosted by Bad Kitty. I think on either on her or the XFS Twitch channel. I'm not entirely sure which.
Her channel. Yeah, I don't know. I have to get some details on that. I actually just want to play, unless they somehow. I don't know. They're probably not asking for your commentary. We don't really talk. So
I mean, they'll probably be fine. It's not that big a deal. But anyway, so yeah, that's what we got going. So anything else to think about?
Keep doing what you guys are doing. Thanks for showing up, and really appreciate you're here.
Wait, why do I?
And that's really not much to really say. It's a good time. Like, you get to see me for 2 more weeks before I lose myself to Inzoi. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just like happy, like we still have a game. I have a lot of existential thoughts about. Man, yeah, we're really on the brink sometimes, but somehow we keep trucking on. So look forward to hanging out / playing with y'all at future events, especially when I just need money, man. But that's really it.
All right, well, that's gonna end it for tonight. Thanks everyone for coming out and playing, and thank you all for watching. If you're interested in joining, this is a free to enter tournament we use running Parsec. So if your connection to the servers is good enough, then you're going to be able to stay and have fun. You can follow me on Blue Sky for more information, and you can go to the StartGG page, startgg/WNFOC, where you can find out the information to get into our Discord, so you can figure out how to get some things set up. And if you're interested in playing in next week, we'd love to see you. And if you don't want to play and you just want to watch, just watch as well. So yeah, that's about it. All right, I'm going to read Misty's playing, so I'm just going to rate her.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Yeah. So anyway, have a good night, everyone. Thank you very much. See you next week. And if you missed anything, also follow me on YouTube because I'm going to upload the VOD tomorrow. And that's about it. Okay, we are ending and Raid's out. Goodbye.
Later.